It's not 40.
Goodbye.
Goodbye to you, sir. It's 3 till 6:30 now. Where's he been for 2006? Action-packed show. We made a random phone call today. Best question ever. The best question ever. That's why I say I'm going to answer any question you answer honestly. And even I, for a second, had to go, do I really answer this? It's bleeped. It is bleeped, isn't it, Chris? Because I don't want that information going out on the wireless. Best question ever. This person, I think was it Hassan? It was Hassan, wasn't it? We'll play it in about half an hour. It's genius. I'm not going to give anything away. It's genius, though. And for a second, I was like, oh, should I really answer that question? I did answer it, and it was good. It's Monday. Sorry I had Friday off, but I'm back. Don't worry, everything's fine and dandy. I did ask for Ebony and Ivory. Has anyone called in with that, Chris? So I got runny nose. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It was on Everybody Hates Chris last night, which is sitcom on Channel 5, which was quite good. There were a couple of... I've only seen the first episode. 2 bits made me laugh out loud. And one of them was when they were fighting, and it was playing Ebony and Ivory. Graham in the Woodford Green, do you have Ebony and Ivory for me?
Oh, yes, hello, Ian. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And I've delayed jumping in the bath to play this for you. Hope you appreciate it.
Did you say you've delayed dumping in the bath?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Well, no, sorry, jumping.
Jumping. Are you naked?
No, I'm not.
Could you turn your radio off and could you give us Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder's greatest collaboration, please, sir?
OK, 3, 2, 1...
Whack it up, Graham. Let's have it loud and proud. Live together imperfect.
That loud enough?
Oh, gee, yes, all right.
Right.
Put it a bit louder, Graham, a bit louder. Oh, we've lost him. It's a bit quiet. Let's go to Sheila. Let's go, Graham, nice try. Sheila, have you got Ebony and Ivory?
I have.
Could you play it better than Graham?
I think so. I was just turning my radio off, so I didn't hear what you were saying. Hold it, here it goes.
This is it. It's that bass.
On my piano keyboard, oh Lord, why don't we? Loopers.
Oh, my ears! Sonic Blast!
We all know.
Is that enough?
No, on the whole thing, Sheila.
Oh, right, okay.
Wherever you go.
There is good and bad.
Chris doesn't remember this, he's too young.
In everyone.
It's about racism, Chris. What they're doing, they're using the piano. No, it's about racism. They're using the piano as a metaphor. Saying if pianos can work, so can people, black and white. Here we go. Ebony, that's the black keys. Ivory's the white ones. No. This is about the piano now. This bit's about the piano. I think. Yeah. Piano. It's a piano. Now it's about people. He's going to use a synthesizer. Here we go, synthesizer. This bit's about synthesizer. I don't know. Wow, 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 wow. Where is Paul McCartney now? Yeah. This is the noise of racial harmony. Ah. Interesting fact, they never met when they recorded this. They did it different sides of the world. Here we go. Shh. What's this about? Harmony. Here you see. McCartney.
Good and bad.
Good and bad. It's a bit racist. The best... Well, who is the best singer in this? McCartney was still quite good vocally at this stage. 82, is it? I'm guessing? I love it. Why are we getting so many phone calls? They're not complaints, are they? Because of the awful sound quality. Keyboard, oh Lord, why can't we? Peter, join in, come in. Peter, join in.
Hello, what do you want me to join in with?
Ebony and Ivory and racial harmony, come on. Here we go. Ebony, Ivory. Oh, I'm a bit premature there.
You might as well do something I know. I don't know that, do I?
You know this bit. Here we go. It goes Ebony Ivory, living in perfect... Here we go.
No idea.
Ebony Ivory.
I'm forever blowing bubbles. That's a good one.
Peter, sing about... Come on.
Not on that, I'm not. No, because I don't know it.
Ebony Ivory, living in...
Play something which is sensible.
This is sensible. It's Ebony and Ivory.
No, it's not sensible. Who's Ebony Ivory, for crying out loud?
It's a piano, but it's about racial harmony.
Racial harmony?
Yes.
Well, you don't need racial harmony. Have ordinary harmony.
No, of course you want... Peter, get rid of Peter. Peter's a racist. You don't want... Of course you want racial harmony, Peter. Sheila, sorry, we would...
That's all right. Wasn't it great?
It was... Not what? Yes, the song was good, wasn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Who would you say was the best vocalist out of McCartney and Wonder there?
I think Wonder.
Wonder's...
I think they're brilliant together. I mean, it's just a lovely song. But
When are they going to release another song together?
I don't know. I wish they would. That came off a Paul McCartney CD called All the Best.
Is it the Paul McCartney Greatest Hits? Does it have Say, Say, Say with him and Michael Jackson on there?
Yes.
Not so good.
No.
If
it's
McCartney...
got Jet, though, and I love Jet.
Oh, Jet's a good song.
Yes, it's brilliant.
Yes.
Absolutely lovely.
Sheila, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Sorry, can I apologise for being infiltrated by a racialist towards the end? Of course we want racial harmony. Graham.
Hello?
We had to go to Sheila's version.
Oh, that's all right. I'm in the bath now.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just about to hook up the attachment.
To what?
Oh, the shower attachment.
Graham, I'm going to leave you.
It shouldn't go there, should it?
No. Yes, thank you. Jeez. Perverts and racists, all within the first 12 minutes. It's not Nick Ferris, it's Iain Lee. There you go, you see. Ah, lovely cup of tea. Oh, a poet, and I'd never realised. Anyway, so I found a dead pigeon in my mum's garden this weekend. Should I panic? I've never seen a dead bird. Bird flu. I don't know if you've heard of it. I left it there. She's got a gardener going round on Tuesday, so I prodded it with a stick, with a tool, which I borrowed from the handyman round the corner. I feel we've kind of peaked now. I may take the rest of the week off. I don't know what you can do after having Ebony and Ivory played so beautifully down the phone. Don't know what you can do. Hello, behind the glass. Did you watch Coronation Street last night? Did you notice the bit where they dubbed over Ken Barlow? There was a weird bit. So if anyone's got this on video, if you can have a look at it, honestly, there was a bit when he's talking to Mike Baldwin, which was very sad, but it's always offset by the fact that Mike Baldwin can't act, where he said, "No, Mike, she's been dead for 5 years," speaking about Alma. But his lips didn't say that. His lips said something else. I watched it 3 times. So if anybody knows what Mike Baldwin was saying, Ken Barlow was saying to Mike Baldwin, very sad storyline, very sad, but he can't act. So that's, and what they're also doing now on Coronation Street, which is annoying me, they did it last night, they've got like a Mike Baldwin cam, where when he pulls up in the car it's a bit wonky, 'cause he's mad. Not mad. Well, also, another thing that LBC'd me off was when he went to the doctors, and it's the first time the disease name has been mentioned. Not mention the disease he's got, not mention it. It's a big build-up, she's going to mention the disease. Yeah, you've got Alzheimer's. Well, no, it's Alzheimer's, isn't it? She pronounced it wrong. Controversial. Sufyan's in the Whitechapel. Hello, Sufyan.
Hello?
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 Hello there.
Hello, it's Ian.
Hello, who's that, please?
It's Sufyan.
Hello, Sufyan, yes.
Hi, Ian. Man, where have you been Friday? We missed you, man.
I was, doing a voiceover.
Oh, man, you know...
No, I wasn't. I did a show at another radio station that I think I may go and work at if this all goes pear-shaped.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you had a nice weekend then, yeah?
I had a cracking weekend.
That's good then.
Yeah.
Ian, what I'm going to say, Ian, please.
What?
I'd like that advert, that fella who keeps shouting all the time, Ian! 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 If you play it, man, honestly, I'd like it.
What, the fella shouting?
Yeah.
Ian! What, that?
Ian!
Why do you want that played?
Ian! Oh, yeah, I like it. I don't know why.
Ian! Ian! Ian!
One more.
Ian!
Is that okay?
That's fine, Ian.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, bye.
Bye-bye. Things have changed since I was last here, and we're going to put a stop to that nonsense. 0870 9090 973. Time now, though, to go to the LBC Travel Centre and get the latest on the roads and the trains with the Hake.
Thanks, Ian. I've just had an update from Susan on the jam.
Did a random phone call to Hassan. It's the best question ever been asked. Coming up in about 20 minutes. Brenda's in the Putney, aren't you, Brenda?
I'm in the Putney, and yes.
You love it. You love it?
And I bet it was you, silly old Ian. I bet you got it on the terrestrial and not on the Sky Plus you're always raving about.
What are you talking? What, the Coronation Street?
Yeah.
I've got it. It was on Sky Plus. I Sky Plussed it last night.
Oh, right. Well, I think you've been clicking it about and you put it on the terrestrial and then it doesn't quite, the sound doesn't go with the lips, does it?
But the sound goes exactly with the lips. Like the rest of it is...
If you've got it on the Sky Plus, it does, yes.
Brenda.
No, I think you've clicked it over.
Have you got
You're such a scatty person that I just think you've clicked it over onto the television.
Have you got it on video? Or Sky Plus?
I've got it on Sky Plus.
Last night's Coronation Street?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Can you watch it now?
Well, I'm not too good at it.
Well, of course you're not, because you're an old woman. It's for us young people that was invented. If you go to the scene where Mike Baldwin is in Ken Barlow's living room and Ken says, Mike, she's been dead 5 years, or she died 5 years ago, his lips do not say that. I rewound it on the Sky Plus 3 times and watched it.
Oh, right. Oh, well.
I accept your apology, Brenda.
No, I'm not apologising because you're so scatty, Ian, that I just wondered if you've sort of mucked up somewhere.
No. You should apologise because I am right and you are wrong.
Oh, right.
Apologise.
I'll tell you what. I'll apologise for now, but later on I'll watch it.
Yeah.
And if it's not so, tomorrow I'll ring back.
Can you not watch it? The thing is, come on, Brenda.
Well,
there's 2 episodes of Corrie tonight, so you're going to forget about Sundays by tonight. Try and watch. What are you doing now?
I'm sitting. I've just put the television on.
Well, we'll watch it then, and then give us a call back when you've seen it.
Okay, then I'll try.
And you...
'Cause unless my daughter's cleared it, she may have cleared it. She quite often clears it as we go.
Oh, I don't let anybody delete the stuff from my Sky Plus. I'm in charge of my Sky Plus.
Oh, well, you see, we've got most of the ready for taping for the skating from Calgary later in the week.
The what?
Skating.
From Calgary?
From Calgary in Canada.
Oh, hang on, you're going to... What?
We've got a lot of skating already geared up on the Sky Plus.
Why?
Well, because we'll forget it when it comes in on. I think it starts on Friday.
Skating?
Yes.
This isn't the Commonwealth Games, is it?
No, this is for the. Hold on, I'll have to look up.
For the old duffers that like skating.
Sorry.
Ice skating.
Yes, ice skating, Ian. Ice skating. I think it starts on Friday.
Hash.
I'm fine, thanks, Anna. So why would you tape that?
Well, because we're not always here.
No,
and we like to watch it.
Why? Are you a family of ice skaters?
Well, I used to do a lot of ice skating, yes. But I'm too old now.
Very sexist sport, isn't it?
Well, there you are. The World Championships. It starts on Friday, Ian. So you watch it. It's very good.
And is David Seaman in this? I've made an ice skating joke.
Don't make me laugh.
I've made an ice skating joke. How come he didn't kill any women when he was doing that ice skating programme?
Well, I mean, I should think if he landed on you, my God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we went back to
you
words.
You remember me, don't you?
Yes, we made love that night in 97.
No. I'm the lush, you know.
I need a little bit more... What? Hello?
Well, it doesn't... Your memory's not so good as Clive Ball's, is it?
Clive?
Ball?
Rings a bell. Is he
the
fella that used to deliver the sandwiches here?
Yes, most probably.
Yes. No, you're a boozy old lush, are you, Brenda?
That's the one you think I was, yes. But I'm not.
I'm correct. I'm correct that you are. Brenda, I'm going to ask you a question, and because you're so old, I know the answer to this question will be no.
Right.
Do you know what an emoticon is?
No. No, I'm a bit thick as well.
Yep, okay. Well, Brenda, listen, will you give me a call back later on when you've watched Coronation Street?
I will. If it's not still on here, I will.
We'll have a look, see if it's still on there.
I will.
Well, go on then.
Well, not now. You ring. I'll ring off.
Well, just go on the Sky Plus. Just press the... Have you done the thing where they've changed the button that takes you to the...
No, this is the thing, you see.
Yeah, you've got to press the button, then the green. But if you don't press the green, you go to adult channels by mistake.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I won our Sky Plus through LBC.
Well, there you go, you see. The very least you can do for us, then, is to watch Coronation Street.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We're thrilled to death with it. It's absolutely fantastic. Everybody should have it, Ian.
Could you? Hey, Brenda, listen, because I get mine kind of. I've got a special deal with Sky. Could you say?
I've got mine free all this year.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but so have I. Could you say everybody? My name is Brenda in the Putney. I'm a little bit drunk, but everybody should have Sky Plus.
I'm Brenda, who lives in the Putney. I won this Sky Plus from LBC, and everybody should have it.
And
it's fantastic.
And I'm a little bit drunk.
I'm just a teeny weeny bit drunk.
Brenda, thank you. I expect your call later on when you've... There's a bit in Coronation Street it was dubbed over, and if there are any lip readers out there who've taped last night's Corrie, that's a specific audience I'm targeting there. If that's you, then give me a call and let me know what he says. Stephen's in the Chester. Stephen, what's an emoticon?
It's one of those little smiley things you put on emails, isn't it?
Thank you. Chris didn't know what it meant. I hate them. Why does anybody have them?
Oh, what's wrong with them? A bit of fun.
Yeah, I know what. Why don't you use old-fashioned emoticons? They're called words, Stephen. Where's the fun in having a yellow face with sunglasses giving a thumbs up, or a yellow face crying because it's sad, or a yellow face smoking a reefer, or a yellow face with its tongue still? Where's the fun there?
Anyway, I've got two bits of information for you.
You bypassed that question, haven't you?
Well, you know, I've got two bits of information for you, and I want your help with a third one.
Okay, this sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
The first one, on the hair poll...
Can I just give out the email address, by the way?
Yeah, it's iainlee.co.uk.
No, that's the website. It's ian@lbc.co.uk.
Well, I use ian.lee.co.uk. Still gets to you.
Yeah, but ian@lbc.co.uk.
Okay.
No, that's not the email address, is it? It's What's the email? ian@lbc.co.uk. That is right, isn't it? Jeez, I don't know.
Oh, whatever.
Who cares?
Anyway, listen.
Yes.
I've got the results
What did you think of Friday's show?
I've got the result of the poll.
He's ignored that. He thought it was
your
good.
receding hair. You're trying to ignore this.
Yes.
All right, it's 54% yes, 45% no so far.
What's the question?
Is your hair receding? Okay.
Yeah, look, Hodges emailed in. Ian, I agree. I also saw the Mike Baldwin and Ken Barlow lip sync thing and made my wife aware of the issue. Typical woman here, but she did not seem that interested.
You're dodging the question.
What's the question?
They're dodging the poll. 54% say you're going bald, 45% don't agree, all right?
I'm not going bald, though.
Well, we'll see how the poll goes.
I put in this stuff on my hair that I don't like anymore. It makes it too rigid.
Gel, I think.
No, it's not. I use two fudge products, like a fudge kind of like varnish thing and a paste, and I'm going to stop using the paste.
Oh, okay. Now, listen, did you also get the Ben Good MP3?
Well, I got it from Ben Good.
Yeah, good. That's excellent. It's fantastic.
We're going to play... This is the me and James O'Brien having a chitty chat in the toilets.
Oh, it's brilliant.
We're going to play it at 6:15.
Right, and now finally I just need your help on...
This is going on a bit, isn't it?
What I've done is I've set up a thread on the Iain Lee forum.
Right, you're a bit of... Now, I'm getting a little bit worried, Stephen. You're what Clive Bull would call a foamer, aren't you?
Probably.
Yes.
Now, I've set up a thread on the Iain Lee forum...
Oh, here we go. Hang on, well, this is important. Ian, don't read my name out. I'm at work. Naughty, says John. I'm teasing. John's not his name.
Okay.
I'm not. Stephen, this is interesting. Oh. Ken Barlow is dubbed as saying Alma had been dead for 5 years. That's the words he says. If you look at his lips, he actually says Alma has been dead for a few years.
Right.
Yeah, why would you do that, though? Why would you go back and say, look, I'm sorry, Ken Barlow, we need to get you in, because, you said that Alma's been dead for a few... Well, it's 5 years.
He's got Alzheimer's, don't you understand? He couldn't remember. Now, listen, this is what I want your help on.
Okay,
right?
I'm looking forward to it.
On the forum, right, I've put up a thread asking people, when you do your random phone calls, the ones that give the bleep answers, to put the answers on there.
No, you don't want today's answer. If today's answer goes on the website, I close it down.
Well, we need to know how much you earn, and we need to know lots of different things about you.
I do have the power to get... Listen, the question today will not go on the website.
Oh.
But you don't even know what the question is.
Is it that worrying?
It's the best question I've ever been asked.
It's clearly got to be greater than what have you earned so far.
Oh, it's a better question than that. Hassan is someone who knows how to play the system and to work the game. We'll play it in about 10 minutes. It is cracking. It's genius. What's this?
I'm Gary King.
Well, I've just been sent the weirdest email. Ian, I'm hoping to become the Caroline Faraday's hair correspondent. I have an official Caroline Faraday's hair website. It is called... Please jot this down and go and visit the website. I've just put a message on the board. www.faradayshairdays.notlong.com. FaradaysHairdays.notlong.com. best.notlong.com. Please have a look and tell me what you think. I beg of you to go and have a little look. I suspect that Roddy is in love with Caroline Faraday. To the Caroline Faraday website. It's very weird. There's butterflies that follow you around. It's faradayshairdays.notlong.com. If you want to go there. So I should go through these emails later on. Oh dear. Agent Chris apparently used to be a Soviet agent. So that's to do with Friday's nonsense, is it? Boys will be boys. Ian, please could you play the Ulysses music for me? My amigo Johnny don't know the top rhythm it is. Thanking you kindly. Can we have this sort of low in the mix? Where would that be under? Would that be under Ulysses? That's too obvious. Okay. There we go. There we go. This is, there we go. Ian, I didn't see this, but TV is forever doing this. I've noticed on many occasions a change in the quality of their voice. Oh, this is, that's Andy. That's, talking about Coronation Street with Dub Dubber. We've done that one. Steve's in the Woodford Green. Hello, Steve.
Hi there.
Steve, you don't mind if we talk over Ulysses, do you?
No problem at all.
Excellent.
Carry on.
Thank you. Well, go on then.
Right, I've worked out what Ken actually says.
Go on.
Well, if you play it back but turn the sound down, you can clearly see his lips moving to the word for.
Oh, so you're saying... I can't believe we're discussing what Ken Barlow did or did not say. This is the radio show I would listen to if I was at home right now. So he says, you hear him say, she's been dead 5 years.
Exactly, yeah.
But he mouths 4 years.
He mouths 4, yes.
Isn't it? It was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It made me really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was very bizarre seeing the lips on Cora's sort of move to something different that was actually said. You don't often see that.
No, you don't see it on Corrie. Steve, are you a fan of Corrie or were you watching it with the missus?
No, my wife is. Big fan. Sandra.
Big up Sandra. And when you saw it, did you get a little bit excited?
What, played it back, you mean?
Well, yeah, what did you do?
Sandra said to me, well, I've got that tape from last night.
Nice.
So quick, let's have a look at it.
Yeah. And you hadn't noticed it when you watched it, though?
No, I don't watch it much. I don't get a chance.
It's good, man. Norris is funny, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah, he's good. Yeah, Norris is very good, yeah. I mean, generally, it's a good... when I get to watch it, it's a programme, though, I think you can sort of put down and pick up any time.
Yes.
One of those sort of programmes.
Steve, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you work with tools?
I do, yes.
I used a tool on Saturday. I'm not a fan of tools. I used a tool on Saturday that made me feel powerful, sexy, and made me feel manly.
Yeah, am I supposed to pick up on that?
Hang on, I like this bit. Hang on, let's have this bit loud. It's the robot. Did it. There we go, lovely. No, what it was is I had to cut through a padlock.
Yes.
And I didn't have a tool, so I got a tool that would do it. It's this big, long thing. It's about 2 foot long, and it cuts through. And I've never been excited by a tool before. There's no innuendo here. I'm not using tool to mean genitals or anything like that.
No.
Actually mean a tool. I don't mean excited to mean aroused. I genuinely felt good cutting through a padlock.
Right, and did it work?
Oh, man, did it work?
Or did it?
Oh, did it work, Steve?
You need a disc cutter.
A what?
Or an angle grinder.
An angle grinder?
Yes.
Would that make me feel good?
That would definitely make you feel good, yes. Absolutely.
Steve, I shall look into that. Steve, thank you very much for your input. And that's the end of Ulysses. Yeah! Did it. Ooh! Oh, that's countdown, isn't it? Well, it fitted quite nicely on the end of the countdown there. We can talk about tools that make you feel... I felt genuinely manly. Cutting through a padlock made me feel good. But I tell you where I got this from. I didn't have the tool. I went to the local kind of tool shop. The Handyman, it's called. He's a very nice man. He looks like an old Roger Daltrey, who runs it. And also, it wasn't Roger... I don't think it was Roger Daltrey. He looks like a cross between Roger Daltrey and Terry Griffiths, the snooker player. Welshman, you should know him. You've probably seen him in a pub somewhere in Cardiff. You think you probably have. Anyway, so I went in, and I said to this guy, I need a tool that will cut through a padlock. And he said, well, I've got this that'll do it. I said, and it looked expensive. It looked like 60 quid, 70 quid. I said, well, how much is that going to be? He said, you can borrow it if you want. Now, this struck me as odd. He lent me a tool to take home with me. Can you lend things from shops? I don't know how he makes his money. Well, he sold me a padlock, and that was £5.25, so he's made 25 pence to make the padlock, £5 clear profit, easy. But can you lend stuff from shops? Have you been in a shop and they've lended you something? Have you lended something? A CD from a shop? Helen behind the glass. Yes. I'm having a one-sided conversation, but I don't care. They should be here if they want to hear this. If you've ever been lended anything from a shop, that is the right word, isn't it? Lended. 0870 90 90 90. We'll start can we start the show at 4? I feel this first hour, it's just kind of... I've had a long weekend. Got my sofas today. I've got 2 sofas today. They're a little bit too big for the room. But they're fitted. Anyway, listen, 0870 90... No, Velvet is not allowed on there. And fortuitously, I remembered that she's not allowed, because as I was waiting for them to come, I was very nervous. I didn't think they'd fit through the door, so I've been very anxious and nervous all morning. She started clawing the old settee, and I went, right, you're not allowed in the living room anymore. Get out. Booted her out. 0870 90 90 973. Have you ever been into a shop and they've lended you something that you've taken back? It seems an odd thing to do, to me, to be honest. Anyway, also... 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. If you just want to phone up and have a chitty chat, do you know what I mean? It's Monday. I think we'll start the show properly tomorrow. Tuesday we'll start. We've been asking you to send in, nominate your friend, a relative, or yourself if you'd like to receive a random phone call from me. You can send an email, iain@lbc.co.uk, with the name of the person and the phone number. You can ask me any question. If I phone that person up, they can ask me any question at all, and I will give that person an honest answer. What we're doing, though, is we're going to bleep it out when we play it on the radio. So you can only get the answer if you call in. Today's question is the best question ever. And I will not answer this question again, OK? I'm going to make this rule now. If anyone calls in with this question, I will not answer this question again. I have the right to refuse a question once it's been asked. But Hassan emailed in, Ian, will you please give me a call? I got a question which there are 80% chances that you will bleep the answer on the radio. But the question is of a non-sexual nature, I promise. Well, I was intrigued, and we called Hassan about an hour ago.
Hello?
Is that Hassan?
Hi, Ian, how are you?
I'm very well, how's it going?
Fine.
How did you know it was me straight away?
I know your voice, isn't it?
You do know my voice, innit? Well,
yeah.
Yeah, very good. What are you up to, man? What are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm just going into my lecture, you know.
What lecture? What is it you're being lectured in?
Contract law.
In what?
Contract law.
Quantec gloss?
Contract.
Concrete?
Contract.
Contract?
Yeah.
Contracts?
Yeah. Mr.
What?
I'll be in a minute, yeah? Sir.
How late are you?
Well, I'm not that late.
So, what is this? Is this at college or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you can be 20 minutes late. Turn up late for goodness sake.
Yeah, I can.
I'm disappointed. Everybody else I've called up has been all surprised that I've called them up, but you seem quite nonplussed. Well,
you know, the way I made my email...
Yes.
I knew you were going to call.
You knew? Well, listen.
I was certain.
Hassan, I've called you. You're there.
Yeah.
Apparently you have a really good question for me.
Yeah. Will you please wait for a second?
Yeah, okay, I'll wait, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hassan, what are you doing?
Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm just recording it because I know you're going to beep the question answer.
Oh, you're a bit like Ian Blair. You are recording. At least you've told me that you're recording this. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're recording this.
Yeah.
Listen, you've got a good question for me. I will answer this question 100% honestly. I swear to you, Hassan.
Yeah. What's your mobile number?
That's a good one. That is a good question.
I shocked you.
That is a good question. That is a good question. What is my mobile number?
Yeah. Thank you, I got it now.
Yes, you have. What are you going to do with it, Hassan?
I'm going to call you, yeah?
Okay.
And ask you as many questions as I want.
I look forward to it. Hassan, that was an excellent question, mate. Well done.
Thanks.
Thank you, bye-bye. I'm going! Right, I'm going to turn my phone on because I'm expecting Hassan to give us a call. Why the hell did I do that? I could have told him to get stuffed and wouldn't... Oh, man. Irene in the Wembley, should I have given him my number?
Irene,
should I have given him the number?
it's Irene.
Sorry, Irene. Should I have given him my number?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What did you say?
I said you could hear me getting your name wrong, though, couldn't you, love? Should I have given him my number?
Probably not.
Yes, I may live to regret that. I may die to regret that. If I wind up dead, it's Hassan. Hassan did it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, Irene, what can I do for you?
Look, I'm sorry, but the word lended I don't think is at all right. Don't ask me why, because you know what English is like, but you should be saying lent.
So, no, it's definitely lended.
No, it isn't.
So the gentleman, the gentleman who looked like Roger Daltrey, lended me.
No.
Let's just try both ways and see which is right. The gentleman who looked like Roger Daltrey lended me.
No, lent you.
Well, Irene, let's try both ways. I mean, you can't pronounce your name right,
Can
so
you give up Irene?
I'm suspicious you've got this word wrong. The gentleman who looks like Roger Daltrey lended me a tool.
No.
No, let's just try each one, please.
Okay.
I'll be Stevie Wonder, you be Paul McCartney.
I knew you'd do this. I only rang up just to pass a message.
The gentleman that looks like Roger Daltrey lended me a tool to cut through a padlock. That sounds good to me. Let's try your way.
No, it doesn't.
Can you say the sentence your way?
The man who looked like Roger Daltrey lent me whatever it was.
You've got to do the full sentence, otherwise it doesn't work.
Oh,
it was a tool to cut through a padlock. Try it again.
No, listen, Ian.
Irene, it's a tool to
I know you're a laugh, but I'm actually I'm driving and I haven't found a lay-by yet to stop at.
Okay. It's a tool to cut through a padlock.
I know you want to laugh and I know you think it's all very funny, but lended ain't right.
Okay, but just try it just do the sentence your way then, but ending it with a tool to cut through a padlock.
Okay, I'm having to concentrate on the road, so bear with me, okay?
Yes.
Right. Oh, good, there's a traffic jam ahead. Right, what was it? You wouldn't think I got a master's degree in English literature, would you?
I still don't think that. So, say, the gentleman that looked like Roger Daltrey, then say it your way.
The gentleman who looked like Roger Daltrey lent me a tool to cut through, what was it?
A padlock.
Padlock.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right, Irene, but thank you very much for the effort. 0870 9090 973. Let's get the latest on the roads and the trains, and maybe that jam that Irene is about to get stuck in with Richard Hakier.
Let's go to the A40 first of all.
Well, Hassan hasn't called up yet. My phone is on. So I'll either get Hassan or my mum ringing up at some point. She forgets I do this show. She doesn't know I do this show. We try and keep it a secret from her. Otherwise she'll be on all the radio all the blooming time. 0870 9090 973. That is the telephone number. Let me give out this Caroline website again. Because, where is it? Because I'm getting... It's faradayshairdays.notlong.com. F-E-R-A-D-A-Y-S. hairdays.notlong.com. Go and post on the message board. There's not that many messages yet. It'd be good if you could. And you can email me, ian@lbc.co.uk. There was a call. It's just... Sam's in the Hammersmith. Hello, Sam.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
It's Monday!
Oh, God, don't I know it.
Man alive. I've had the most expensive Monday I've ever had. I got my council tax bill, so I paid that the whole year, paid it.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. I got an extra tax bill that I didn't know about, interest on some tax or something, so I had to pay that, 800 quid.
Right.
I had to pay... I didn't pay the congestion charge last week, so I got that bill through, £50. £50? Paid that, it's my fault. Had 2 sofas delivered, and I had a man come round to measure up for curtains.
And you paid everything?
Well, I paid the sofas a couple of weeks ago, but yes, pretty much. It's an expensive Monday.
Sounds it.
And Bob Geldof wants us to tell him why we don't like Mondays. I'll tell you why, Bob. It's bloody expensive, mate. It's all right for you rock stars, isn't it? Millions of pounds, Live 8, Pink Floyd. For me, it's hard work. Anyway, Sam, what can I do for you?
I wanted to tell you about something that I was lent. It wasn't in a shop.
Yes.
It was in a petrol station.
What got lended to you?
A car.
Sweet home Alabama. That's impossible. Who would lend...
No, it's not impossible. I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
I went in to put petrol in my car. Now, I had very, very little fuel in the car. In fact, it was running on fumes.
It was running... Oh, I need to fill my car up. Yes, okay.
Yeah, do it. Anyway, I just about managed to get it to the pump.
Yes.
And, thank God and everything. And I got out of the car, only to realise that I'd left the key that opens the petrol cap at home.
Oh, you silly cow. Now, surely it should be on the same key ring.
Oh, it's a long story. Anyway.
Why is it not on the same keyring, Sam?
It wasn't, because I changed keyrings.
Oh.
And it didn't fit. And anyway, I didn't think I'd end up in this crisis.
No, who would? Who would thought that? Think that?
Anyhow.
Yes.
So there's the car at the petrol pump, and I'm thinking, okay, what the hell should I do now?
Yeah.
So I went into the shop, and I said to the guy, I said, look, this is what's happened. I'll need to go home and get the key. And so is it okay if I leave the car? Well, couldn't move the car anyway. So then he said, no, that's fine. Take my car.
Shut up. What? Hang on a minute. What
and
car?
He gave me his key.
What car were you driving, and what car did he lend it to you?
Oh well, I had a Peugeot 106.
Yeah, so rubbish.
And he had a really crappy car.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
yeah, basically. And I said to him, you can't do this because you don't know who I am. You can't just give me your keys.
No.
And he said, no, it's fine. I do know who you are, and I know where you work. And
well, how did he know? Oh, hang on. How did he know where you are and where you work?
I have no idea.
Well, that's freaky.
Yeah, and then some. Anyway, so then I took his car, went home, got the keys, and came back and put petrol in.
Wow. So you were lended a car.
I was lent a car.
Sam, thank you. Lended, thank you. Lended. I think we've decided it's lended. I'm up for argument on that. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Conrad's in the Blackheath.
Hello, Iain.
What's this email you put up on the screen, Chris? What is this email? Why is this up on the screen? Delete that. No, let me read it before we delete it. Conrad, listen to this.
Okay.
From James Riley. I'm James Riley. In capitals, because he's shouting, I think Clive Bull should be presenter of the year. Not funny, mate. Not happening. Delete that, Agent Chris. I don't want to see that in front of me. Clive Bull is an excellent presenter. Probably one of the best here at the station. And a very, very nice guy. And we're radio friends. I'll delete it.
It's just jealousy, isn't it, Iain?
Delete that. It's gone. But the thing is, can we just leave this? Can we leave the presenter of the year thing alone? It's a bit of fun. It's more than that. It's quite a significant thing. I know Valent's been bitching about it. I know some people have got real issues with it. I want it fair and square. You, listener, were part of the voting process, OK? Let's leave it. You can vote again next year, please. I'm sorry, Conrad. I was got on my high horse.
That's all right, Iain. I know what it's like. You know, people are always envying you and stuff, but don't pay them any mind. That's the best thing and the best thing to do.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I'm calling about this Irene lady.
Oh, Irene, yes.
She said she has some degree in English or whatever.
The gentleman who looked like Roger Daltrey lent me a tool to cut through padlocks.
She said she had a degree in English, but I think she was speaking out of her bottom.
Yeah, well, wherever she's got it from, that school should be shut down, or I think she's a fraud. Because at the same breath she's saying lended is incorrect, she then turned around and said, it ain't right.
Yeah, you spotted that.
Yes, and then I thought to myself, hang on a minute, that can't be correct grammar, can it?
No. You see, it's incorrect. As my mum used to say, there ain't no such word as ain't. And I go, well, what does that mean then? And she says, well, I don't know. Someone told her to her, so I don't know. But oh, hang on. Oh, I thought that was Hassan calling me up there. You're right, Conrad. Well spotted.
Yes, I think she's definitely talking out of her bum, or, she's a fraud.
And do you know what, Conrad? You've won a book.
Yeah. I've won a book?
You've won a book.
Okay.
No, seriously, you've won a book because you spotted the grammatical error that I didn't pick her up on. Can I read? This is from Tina. Tina with 3 E's. Tina. Iain, here's a book that I didn't finish reading because it was boring. It's called Marilyn's Child by Lynn Pemberton. Did Monroe and Kennedy have a child? Oh, this is good.
Okay.
Kate O'Sullivan has only known the harsh regime of an Irish orphanage. Beautiful, willful, and uncowed by the cruelty of the nuns, she falls passionately in love with a handsome young priest. Father Declan Steele struggles to resist Kate's overpowering sexuality until the tension between faith and flesh reaches breaking point. Kate runs away to Dublin and comes to the protective wing of a cultured older man. This sounds like filth.
Oh,
you've won a dirty...
It sounds like an interesting read, Iain.
You've won a dirty book, Conrad.
Oh, I'm definitely into that.
Stay on the line. I'll give Agent Chris your details. We'll send that to you. By the way, we are asking if you've got any... It's just me putting something in the bin. It's a good noise, that, isn't it? Any stuff you want to give away that you think would make a good prize on this show, then please send it in to us at lbc.co.uk. Not to us. Send it in to me.
If you were missold an endowment that's facing a short...
I'm fine, thank you, Anna. 08709090973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. What have you been lended in a shop? I was lended a tool, which I could have... It was a big... I jokingly said to my mum, who was with me when he lended it to me, let's go and do over the post office. The man didn't laugh at that. I think that was maybe... He sort of gave me a look and said, oh, God, what have I done? I took it back. 15 minutes later. Lindy's in the Chipstead.
Hello.
Hey, Lindy.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Listen, you just said...
Sorry?
I'm sure you just said...
Yeah.
Anyone who phones in and asks for it can have my mobile number.
No.
I'm sure you said that after you'd finished speaking to,
No.
Hassan, was it?
It was Hassan, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you said that.
No.
Well, I think
No, I said...
I'm gonna download you and check it out.
Yeah, check it out, Lindy, because you'll find it. No, what I said was something along the lines of, if anyone else asks for that, I may not give it out. I may not answer that question again.
No, I don't think you did.
I did.
I think
what I said was, Alma died a few years ago. And then we dubbed...
You said that you'd give it to anyone who phoned in, and I was thinking that's a bit silly, because you'd be stalked.
Of course I'm not going to give it... Lindy, it is silly, that's why I didn't say it. You're the only person that's phoned in. Would you like my mobile number?
I'd love it. No, I wouldn't, actually.
Oh, what? Wouldn't you? Sing on the phone, we can have texting each other. Do you use...
All right, then, go on, then, give it to me now.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not giving it out to anyone again. My phone is on. I'm waiting for Hassan to call me up. I'm a little bit scared. We'll see how it goes. The worst comes to the worst, I'll change my number.
Well, why didn't you give it to me and then I'll ring you?
No, because I don't... What?
Because I'm a mentalist and
yes.
I might ring you,
Who was that in the background going, please?
That was my son getting into the car.
Oh, I thought it was you going, please, Ian, please make a sad woman very, very happy by giving me your number. Lindy, do you send emails?
I did send you an email at the weekend.
What saying what at the weekend?
Oh, I think I'd been reading on your website all the people who'd been nasty to you, and I said
emails.
that I thought that they were very nasty to you,
You
and
did.
you emailed me back and said thanks.
Yes.
And something about gravy.
I said it's all gravy.
That's right.
Yeah, it is all gravy to me.
Yeah.
But no, you're not. You sound like a sensible woman, but you do sound like a woman. Do you use these emoticons?
No, I wouldn't know how to.
Why would... It really annoys me, because sometimes on some computers you've got to put it into a certain mode to get the... Why would I want to see a smiley face with sunglasses on to... Why not just use words?
I know. Well, I know. I don't really know, really.
Does your car have a name?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, it's called the bus.
Here we go. The bus
call
is...
it the bus.
The bus is a name. And do you talk to it?
No. No, I don't talk to it.
Have you ever spoken to it? Think long and hard.
No, have I ever spoken to the car, kids? When you're annoyed? Oh, when I'm annoyed.
There we go, busted! Busted, that's speaking to a car. That's still speaking to an inanimate object that you're controlling, you weird woman.
Yeah, okay.
I'm of the theory that 98% of women, oh god damn it, all of you, all women, including you, Lindy, have names for the car and talk to them.
I don't know.
Well, you've just proved that you do. You call it the bus and you talk to it.
Okay, yeah, I'm mad and I'm a woman.
There we go, you see. All women have names for their cars and talk to them. Prove me wrong. 08709090973. And if you use emoticons, you're a loser. It's the news, is it? I've been lended something from a shop. I was genuinely... Moved is a strong word, but I was moved when the guy who looked like Roger Daltrey lent me this tool. What have you been lended from a shop? 08709090973. You can email... I'm not giving out the email address, really. The emails have been a bit of a low standard recently. I've got some here. Let me read this one out. Where did I just put those? Hang on. Oh, God. You just gave me some emails, didn't you? And I've lost them. Oh, here we go. Ian at lbc.co.uk. Ian, we ran out of petrol a few years ago whilst in Australia. A man in a mechanic's shop. Lent us his car to go and fill up our petrol can at the nearest petrol station. We didn't know him, and the car we left him was a heap of crap and not worth a thing. We did return, though. This is Joe. And, Keok, Konstantin Costa, Jupp. Says, give props to the guy who sent in Ulysses. I'm pretty sure that everyone thinks your veteran anime correspondent does nothing. And he's got the signature at the end, saying, a listener of the 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 in the afternoon wireless show. So I've wolfed down a 3-bean sandwich. Windy Pops. Nicole is in the Tunbridge.
Yo.
Yo, Nicole! Yo, 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 Nicole! Yo, 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 Nicole.
No, just one.
Yo.
Just one will do.
Are you a fan of Shipwrecked?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
It's a brilliant... Hey! Oh, that's the noise I do in Clive's show. Hey! Ho! That noise... You know when Clive does that it plays... do you listen to Clive Bull?
No.
Okay, well, you should do. He's very good. It's 8 o'clock. And
Oh,
you know,
sorry.
He plays... There's a clip of me going, hey! Ho! Ho! It's me doing that live every single time. I have to stick around for his show.
So you can hear it.
Yeah, and he points at me, and every time he points, I have to go, hey! Ho! Ho! Like that, you see?
Oh, Lord.
Where is that? Have I got that? Okay. Hey! Ho! Ho! Yeah, so you have to do that every time he points at me.
Son, you need to get out more, seriously.
Sorry?
You need to get out more.
Oh, I do. Nicole, the thing is, I'm never going out again because...
Why?
I have got 2 settees delivered today.
Oh, yes, I heard.
Oh.
Are they nice?
They are very nice. They're a little bit too big for the room.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, you need a new house then, now, really.
No, I don't. I'm not going to get a new house. That's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because I'm fine where I am. But yes,
All right.
a little bit too big. But so I'm never going to go out because I've now got 2 comfortable settees, and one is long enough for me to lie on. Did you just swear? Then? Nicole,
I thought you
what?
were broke.
Did you? Oh, can we keep keep speaking at the. Oh.
Go on, it's your turn.
No, keep speaking at the same time. We never get. Now we're laughing at the same.
Pay attention. Listen.
You go for.
You done? Get it
I'll go
right.
first.
Go on then.
You go.
No,
Who's going to go do it? You do it. I'll do it.
No, go
I'll
on.
go then. Okay, I'll go.
Go on,
Okay.
go on.
Okay.
Do your thing.
So, I can't remember what I was going to say now.
You donkey.
Well, you swore. That was it. You swore under your breath.
I did not swear.
Yeah, you did. You said you did.
No, I didn't.
Mm.
No, I would remember that. If I
hang on. I've missed a call again. I missed a call.
Oh, mate.
Hassan, if that's you trying to call me...
Wait, he's talking to me. Hush.
All right, calm down, love.
Sorry.
Okay, go on.
Sorry.
You called in about something, didn't you?
I did ring in about something, but I'm bored with that now. So I rang in about the whole lended thing, which was obviously a load of rubbish, so I got bored with that now. So I thought I'd ring in about the emoticon thing, and also about the car thing.
Yeah.
Ian.
What are you talking about?
You know what you said about emoticons.
Oh.
Do you use emoticons?
Can we get him on the phone, Agent Chris? Put him through.
Oh, for goodness sake. Am I boring you now?
Well, no, basically, you know Hassan, who I gave my phone number to?
Why?
He's called in. He's called in to speak to Chris, and he said he's just called and said he missed the last 3 digits, and he asked if I would give it again.
Nah.
I'm not. He's in a lesson now, though. He'll call us after 5. Anyway, Nicole, sorry, I feel like I'm avoiding you. What can I do for you, Nicole? You sound lovely, lovely.
Oh, bless your heart. I'm not really. I'm quite horrible.
No, I bet
But-
you are. I was being polite and ironic.
Oh, say.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't sing.
Okay. Weird show today, isn't it?
Well, what do you mean today?
Okay.
To be honest, I've only recently started listening to your show because usually I'm at work at this time of day and I don't get
usually, and you work at Capital and you love Richard Bacon. All right, I get the point. But why don't you put another knife in and twist it even further?
Oh, give me a break. Capital schmapital. No way.
Yeah.
No, I've got a proper job. But I'm off sick now, so there you go. So I got to listen to you, and I have to say, I find your show most of the time quite funny. Sometimes it's rubbish.
Well, listen, we can work on this then. Give me examples of when it's rubbish. Don't think you can do it,
well,
can you?
basically, when it's rubbish, and I kind of switch it off, so it's difficult to do that, you know?
Well,
last week Friday was a bit poor.
Last week Friday? Well, I wasn't here last Friday.
Oh, please.
It wasn't me, it was someone else doing it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you don't... No, that's the voice of a woman who doesn't believe me. I wasn't here on Friday.
Well, maybe it was a different day then. I don't know. Whenever it was, there was one day last week I listened, it was rubbish.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, it would have been Friday.
All right, then.
Okay.
Because you weren't there, right?
I wasn't exactly.
Oh, please. Anyway.
Okay.
Emoticons. What's wrong with them?
Hmm?
It's quicker than writing out a full word.
Well, it's not, though, is it? Because how do you get an emoticon to come up?
On my mobile, you just press the same button 3 times and it comes up.
What? You can do it on a mobile?
Yeah.
What? You press the same button 3 times. Hang on. Let me... So, when you're writing texts...
Yeah.
Hang on. You press the same button 3... I'm going to press the number 2 3 times. I just get C.
Well, that's because your phone is rubbish.
No, I'm afraid it's not, actually. It's a BlackBerry. Yeah. Oh, yeah, emails on my phone. I can do that, Nicole.
Oh, good for you. So can I. However, my phone is smaller than yours and better, so...
I'm talking about on the emails, when you get those little irritating smiley faces.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, they're quite easy to put in there and all.
But why would you want to, Nicole?
Because it's quicker than writing, oh, ha, 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 that was very funny.
On my iain@lbc.co.uk email address, to look at the emoticons, I have to go to view, or whatever it is. Hang on, what do I have to do? Let's have a look here. I have to go to view, and I have to look at HTML.
Oh, poor... Well, so is it because it's too much like hard work for you? Is that why you don't like emoticons?
Dear Ian, I'm having a pool party this Saturday with some of my fit girlfriends. We would love it if you would come along. Lots of love, Cole... in the Docklands. Well, if that's a picture of her, that's not a picture of her, is it? Let's have a look. Hang on.
You going?
It looks like the man in the picture earlier, but she's a woman. That's That's definitely England, though. You wouldn't get that kind of furniture in the United States of America, which makes me...
At the end of the day, then, you're not getting off your sofa for that one, are you, really?
No.
You're not getting off your sofa to go for that one.
I've got a text, sorry.
Oh. Has he got emoticons in it?
No, no, it's not got emoticons, but he's done a colon, a dash, and a closed bracket.
I think that's trying to be a smile.
Well, I know what it is, but it's not an emoticon, is it?
That's good. Well, yes, it is.
Well, no, it's not. The emoticons are the... Oh, I don't know.
If you want to profit from property...
Dawn from the Dagenham says, Ian, I've had to do the... It's really cold in here. I've had to do the weirdest thing today. I had to get a urine sample from my cat. How do you do that? Cats don't wee when you're holding a tube underneath there. Have you noticed that the I before E rule doesn't apply to the word weird? I had never noticed that before. Isn't that strange? Katrina is in the Lee. Hello, Katrina.
Hi. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. I don't talk to my car or have a name for it, but my friend does.
Are you old enough to drive?
Yes.
Okay. You sound quite young.
Oh, okay.
Well, most women would take that as a compliment.
Well, I went to Blue Wolf the other day and he said I was 13, I'm 22, so...
You do sound about 13. Do you look at 13 as well?
So, judging by what this guy said, I do, yeah.
And what was the problem with you being 13?
I was looking after a child.
Yeah.
Who was playing on a computer game.
Yeah.
And he turned around to this child and said, you have to be 18 to play on this, or have somebody over the age of 18 with you.
Yeah.
He pointed at me and he looked at me and went, well, how old are you then? I said, 22. He said, oh, I thought you were 13.
But he took that, though. Once you said 22, he believed you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But looked puzzled.
Yeah. What computer game was he playing?
It was one of those Atari-type ones.
Atari. So, sorry, this was in 1976 this happened?
No. Wow. It was one of those Atari-type games.
Right.
But you plug it into a TV. So people don't have PlayStations, I presume.
Oh, so what, an Atari-type game that you plug into a TV?
Yeah.
What?
It's got like Atari games, like it's on like a...
Oh, so it's actually proper Atari. It says, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, fine. So, and what do you call your car, Katrina?
I don't call it anything.
Right.
My friend calls it something, but I can't remember, but he does talk to it as well.
But be honest, though. You've been stuck in traffic, it's not started on a cold morning, you've hit the back of a gentleman's car. You've spoken to the car, haven't you, Katrina?
No.
I don't believe you.
No, I've never spoken to it. I don't need to speak to a car.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Well, it's not inanimate, it's a car, it moves. But I don't believe that you've... I reckon at some point you must have said, oh, come on, you little minx, start for me.
No, because it's always started when it happened, I wanted it to.
Okay, well, what does but your friend talks to her car?
He calls my car something and has spoken to my car in the past.
Your friend's a gentleman?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay. And what does he... I'm suspicious. I think it's only women that talk to their cars. I do talk to my car. My car backfires because the engine is... Well, I think the technical term is knackered. So sometimes it'll backfire. And it's really embarrassing. I've done this before. I've driven quite a bit down the road. If I want to pull up and there are people there, I'll drive down the road so they can't see my car. And it backfires. Big loud bang. It sounds like a gunshot. And I've been in my car and I've been like, don't backfire, don't backfire, don't backfire. Oh, bloody hell. So I'll talk to it like that, but women actually talk to it properly.
No. No point in doing that, really.
Well, exactly, there's no point, Katrina, but yeah, I think they do. Yasser's in the Stratford.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Yasser. Always good to have first-time callers on.
I can't believe you're still going for saying that. My name is Yasser,
Yes,
and
nice
this
to
is
have
a leap year.
I know it's a leap year,
If
Yasser.
I phone first, how did I manage to say that if I'm the first-time caller? My name is Yasser,
Hello,
and
Yasser.
this is a leap year.
I know it's a leap year. I know it's a leap year.
Ian, if my name is Yasser, and this is a leap year.
I know it's a leap year, Yasser. We did this the other week. Let's leave it.
You actually you dumped my word. I was taping the phone call.
Yasser.
You had to mess up with my phone call.
Yasser, I need to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you have a trumpet?
I don't want to blow my own trumpet because I haven't got one.
Okay, right.
So I've got a whistle, not a trumpet. You were talking about like you know those.
Can I give out the phone? Yasser, can I give out the phone number? We're a little bit short on phone calls.
Go on.
Hence you getting to air. 08.
What's that supposed to mean?
You take any meaning you want from that, Yasser, and you're probably right. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. How's your business going?
Last week.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to your show. I only listened to it once on last week.
Well, why was that?
Because I was at my little training thing.
Okay.
And like that, I only listened to the last half an hour.
Okay.
And like, you know, like, I was phoned you last week and the week before that.
No, I don't remember.
You were rude to me.
No.
You were, and I thought, come on, there's no need for that.
When was I rude to you? What did I say?
When I spoke to you last time.
I think you must have this wrong.
And I've got it 100% right.
I think
Ian, when I'm wrong,
Yes, sir.
I admit I'm wrong.
You don't know.
I do. But you know when I phoned you about the
Well, you
Luke
don't
and
because
Adrian
you're
thing?
wrong. You wouldn't admit it then.
Eh?
What?
I said, I do admit when I'm wrong.
Okay, well, go on then.
Yeah, and I said that I called in last week, and you didn't even let me speak. You just kept playing that same kind of, you know, that audio tape on me saying trumpet thing.
I haven't got any tapes here. What tapes have I got?
You were playing that, and I remember that.
I haven't got any tapes here, Yasser. Yasser, I swear to you, I haven't got any tapes here.
Whatever, I don't believe you there anyway.
Yasser, I swear to you, on my cat's life, I have not...
That's nothing like...
That's my cat, that's my little baby girl. I swear to you...
So that's quite funny, actually.
Yeah, but it won't be funny when I come and pull your teeth out. I swear to you, on everything that is... I swear to you, on everything that is holy and important to me, I have not got any tapes here.
Yeah, but then how did you manage to do that then?
Do what?
And when I called in, you just kept playing something over me and I couldn't say what I was trying to say.
You called in and you said stuff today. This is the first time you've been on air.
Don't... no.
Thank you. I think I won that one.
Next. I didn't win that one.
Next.
The thing, I'm going to before I get I'm going to talk about the email thing, you know, and before I get to my other.
Oh, now by you saying that, you've reminded me, of course, that I'm waiting for Lynn in the Forest Gate to call in.
I want to say something about this, Ian Lee.
Yes, sir. Could you do me a favour and put out a plea for Lynn to call in, please?
How many donuts I left in?
I think there are 10 donuts left.
Okay, so tell me when to do. I'll do it then.
We'll do it now, and then I'll play the drum roll.
Lynn from the Forest Gate. Go and phone in Ian Lee, and you can have 10 donuts, but you won't be cheating on Clivey.
Okay, let's wait. You got 17 seconds, Lynn. Good time to call us now. There's one line free. Line 10's free for you, Lynn. You got 7 seconds. We'll get her to call in one day, I promise. Hopefully it'll be today. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Let's go to line number 2. Line 2. Is that Lynn? Hello?
Hello?
Is that Lynn?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, we'll get back to you later. Sorry, yes, I thought Lynn came through there. So, okay, you've got a minute. What do you want?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the little pictures on my emails.
The emoticons?
Yeah, well, I don't know I can't remember what they're called.
Well, they're called emoticons. It's emotional icons.
All right, emoticons. Yeah, I use them. So I only if I was emailing you, then I wouldn't. But if I was just doing it to someone else, sometimes I do use them, but not.
I'm going to say something, yeah, so don't be offended. I think it's a little bit gay.
But I'm not gay.
No, I'm not, but I'm just saying I think it's a little bit to do that with the emoticons.
I just use them because if I can't be bothered to write a word, I just stick that on there.
Have you ever been lended anything by a shop?
No.
Okay. You got 25 seconds if you want it.
Okay. Ian?
Yeah.
You know, Mother's Day is this Sunday.
Right.
Yeah, and this time, if can I ask you a question? Do the clocks go forward or back this Sunday? Do they go forward or do they go back?
Well, it's Mother's Day.
Yeah, but if the clocks going, do they go forward or do they go back?
If you've just missed that bit of Ian.
Yeah. So I've got a new settee this evening. I'm not going out. I shall be eating pizza and playing Fight Night 3 on my Xbox 360. It's a boxing game. Got a stiff neck now. Worried about that. 08709090973 is the phone number if you want to take part. You can email as well. Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. The emails have been a little bit poor recently. I may stop doing them altogether. I don't think we need them. We don't do texts on this show. I might just stick to the phone calls. Here's the news. Yeah.
I'm not gay.
Jack's in the car. Hello, Jack. Thank you, Helen.
Hiya.
Hey, Jack. Sorry to keep you waiting so long, my friend. What may I do for you?
That's right. Two things.
Yes.
Firstly, about the emoticons.
Yeah. Oh, they're awful, aren't they?
Yeah, they do actually get on my nerves, I have to say, because
Yes.
13, so I spend a lot of time talking to my friends.
Of course.
And now
Jack, believe you me, once you get older, you stop talking to your friends. I'm 32. I don't talk to no one.
Oh.
I hate people. But when I was 13, I was always talking to my friends.
Yeah.
Jack, say hello to Agent Chris.
Hello, Agent Chris.
You right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice. He's gone now. He's just bought me a cup of tea.
Yeah, basically...
Well, hang on. Sorry, Jack. What were you saying, Chris?
There's a little bit of sugar in it.
Why have you put sugar in it?
I forgot that it was the wrong mug. I didn't stir it, so you won't taste it.
I hate tea with sugar in. Anyway, yes, Jack, sorry, I'm here. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Feel it! Jack, feel it! Feel it!
Yeah.
Feel it! Jack, woo!
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 They've now got these emoticons.
Jack's not feeling it. Okay.
They've now got these emoticons that are, instead of just like a smiley face, they're actually letters. So when people type stuff, it's really hard to read.
No!
Yeah.
Someone
else.
who is this? Who has sent me, is it Derona that sent me this email? Yes, Derona has sent me an annoying me. Ian, yeah, I agree with you, Ian. Then there's a face looking all frazzled. There's loads of, and then there's, as well as the stupid faces of these emoticons, there's roses, hearts, a bat.
It confuses me.
What's the point? What's wrong with words? We're going backwards. This is how the Egyptians used to communicate. It's how some Egyptians do still communicate. I'm speaking, of course, Jack, about...
Egyptians?
Hieroglyphics.
Oh, right, hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics. They're like modern-day, 21st century hieroglyphics. They were rubbish in the old Egyptian days. They're rubbish now.
Yeah. But we were doing those at school. They're like the symbols of snakes and stuff, aren't they?
There's always one picture that you always see, and it's a man kind of side on. Chris, I'm going to do a live hieroglyphic that may not work on the radio, but I'll do it. It's a man side on, standing up, and he has one hand behind him and one hand in front of him. No, that's not a dance. That's a hieroglyphic. Hang on. I can't hear you, Jack. My headphones are. But it's that. What does that mean? What on earth could that possibly mean? Well, it is walk like an Egyptian. By the Bangles. I met the Bangles. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Jack.
Yeah, it must take ages to write with hieroglyphics. You have to keep drawing little symbols.
And also,
but,
yes.
But yeah,
What?
yeah, another thing.
Yeah?
My mum kind of got a bit outraged when you were saying about women talking to their cars all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does kind of like curse and stuff, like, and says naughty words to people.
Yes.
But she doesn't really speak to the car.
I bet she does. I bet she does, and I bet the car's got a name.
She probably does behind my back, and she's just trying to poison my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, that's all really.
Sorry, Jack, did you say that's all?
What?
Did you say that's all?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I do apologise. I thought you said like, one more thing. I'm so sorry. How rude. Ian, I'm very trustworthy. I look trustworthy in my challenges. Has anyone ever been lended £136 from a shop? A strange man lended me $200 when I arrived in New York because the money exchange did not recognise £20 notes. £20 notes, true. A shop lended me a PCB, I've got no idea, for the central heating boiler over Christmas. Thank the mighty Lord, since we'd have frozen our socks off. The PCB, I don't know, though, no idea, was valued at £136. Okay. Oh, now this is an interesting email. Ian, Did that guy who asked you about why do men have nipples call you back to admit he was wrong? Has he called back, Chris? Can we get him? Oh, I see he's, Godfrey, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. We will find out, shortly, Zara. Eduardo's in the Vauxhall.
Hello, Chris.
It's Ian, you're on the radio.
Hello, Ian. Ian.
Yes, sir.
I've just seen a white van going down the A2.
Come on.
And it's got, I listen to Ian Lee, 97.3.
Love it.
And someone's wrote underneath, it's a load of rubbish the same as this van.
This is brilliant. I'm involved in double graffiti. It's like, I wish my wife were as dirty as this. Underneath it, she is. Trust me. Oh, that's brilliant, mate.
We had a good show Friday.
Sorry?
We had a brilliant show Friday.
I don't think...
He must have had a real packed telephone board there.
Are you being sarcastic or are you being real, Eduardo? Let's hope you're being sarcastic, or I'm going to come around there and...
I'm not being sarcastic. It was a good show. I listened all the time, from 3 to 8.
Yeah, cut him off. I don't want to talk to him. If you want to see some of the vans we've been sent... Not vans, we've not been sent a van! Have we? Have we been sent a van? No. Some of the graffitied vans. You can go to lbc.co.uk. We've got 3 up there. I'm suspicious of the 3rd one. Another couple came in, but I deleted them by mistake, sorry. Godfrey, I believe. Hello, Godfrey.
What are you saying?
I believe you owe me an apology, Godfrey.
Well, something like that, yeah. I mean, I must admit, I'm a man. I can admit when I'm wrong, unlike some others.
Yep.
So, yes, officially, I apologise. I'm sorry. You are an academic. You do know your biology. And I checked again, and you were right.
And unofficially, Godfrey?
I don't think I can say it on air, to be honest.
Let us just remind people, you asked why men have nipples when they don't need them. I gave you, from my medical training, my biology training, which I did at Goldsmith College, I gave you the exact reason as to why men have nipples. You were dismissive of me. You were rude to me, and I've lended you an excellent answer, and you've called in today to apologise. So, Godfrey, I want you to say... My name is Godfrey.
I'm sorry.
No, we want to do this properly. My name is...
Oh, come on.
No, I'm going to humiliate you. My name is Godfrey from the Streatham, and Ian, I'm sorry, you were right about the nipples.
Yeah, I'm Godfrey from Streatham, and Ian Lee, you were absolutely right about the nipples. And I apologise to you profusely.
Godfrey, you're a gentleman, sir. If you were here, I would shake your hand.
Absolutely. So what, are you going to give us an explanation as to why you're no good on telly?
Well, then where has this come from? I see what you've done there. You've apologised, you've been humiliated, you've been crushed on radio, and you're trying to have a dig at me.
What do you mean? We're having a...
I am bloody good on the television, Godfrey. I'm better than any of them.
Why did the BBC ask you to leave?
Sorry?
Why did the BBC ask you to leave?
BBC asked me to leave what?
They asked you to leave because Liquid News, it was an ongoing series. You were on there.
Yeah. No, I left and I went and did Rise. I went and got my own TV show.
What? They actually gave you a job anchoring your own show?
Well, yeah. I think the fella that you're talking about on Liquid News, I think you're the fella that started this whole I'm bald thing.
I think the whole receding hairline thing, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You're thinking about someone different.
What am I thinking about then?
Did the chap that you're talking about, was he quite big?
He was tall, yeah.
But was he quite round?
Well, he was a bit podgy, double chin sort of thing.
Well,
yeah.
That's not me. That's the other fella that used to do it. I used to fill in for some guy for Christopher Price when he was on holiday. I wasn't the main presenter. I was the stand-in presenter, Godfrey. So your whole summary of my career and my hairline is completely flawed.
You're not on TV now, though, are you?
Not on proper telly, no.
Well, exactly.
Because I'm doing this. I'd rather do this. I don't believe I just said that nonsense. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Come on. You're trying to tell me... Look, you drive a red Peugeot, right?
Yeah.
And surely, wouldn't you rather drive something a bit better? Like, if you've got a job on telly...
Yeah, he's got a point.
You make more money, you get more contacts, you get, maybe an ad campaign or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably need better management. Who's your agent?
Whoa! Don't start saying that, because Lisa will come round and kick... Lisa's the best agent a man could have, Godfrey.
Is she really? Is she good?
She's brilliant. She's my last agent.
Great spin.
It was my last agent that was rubbish. Lisa's a genius.
Oh, that's cool. That's all right then.
That's good. Godfrey, I should be back on your television screen soon. I am, on the E channel, but that's coming to an end in a couple of weeks, so, you missed that a little bit too late. E Entertainment, not E4. Man enough to admit he was wrong, but not man enough... Oh, it's really hot now. To leave it at that. I had to get a little dig in. I had to get a little knife in there. Tim's in the Croydon. Tim.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
don't make me shout, because I was shouting to Agent Chris just now.
Okay, well, don't
I was
shout.
feeling it.
You-
But, because I'm at work, I'm in the middle of a restaurant.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And I've got guests around me, so I can't shout.
Yeah, what do you want to say? You've got 30 seconds.
Well, I don't know. Great show.
Yeah.
As I was shouting to him in the office, I was going, woo! But I can't do that now.
Tim, I don't believe you're feeling it. Are you feeling it, Tim?
I'm feeling it. But I
Come on, give it to me. You've got 20 seconds to give it to me.
I can't feel it at the moment.
Tim, feel it for me.
I can't.
Tim, feel it. 15 seconds. Feel it, Tim.
Woo! Woo!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Feeling it.
Tim, woo!
I'm feeling it.
Give it to me loud and proud, Tim.
I'm feeling it.
Tim!
How's that?
Awful.
Woo!
You want a really good...
Ian, I was once lended someone's wife for one night. Not, however, for what you think. It was for me to have sex with her. And I did. Says Tim in the Yorkshire. That's what I was thinking it was, Tim. Is this now, Chris? Excellent. Okay. Let's everyone sit down. If you're listening, sit down. If you've got a tape record, you've got blank tape in the record it. Melissa?
Oh, hello.
Hello, could you wait there?
Yeah, I can
Lovely,
wait.
lovely. Everybody, this is good. This is good news. Good day, son. Let me play some music that sums this up. Hang on.
I'm not gay.
No, that's not the music. Hang on. I just want to play, because this is really good bit of news we got here. Hang on. Let's have, Yeah! Here's Monday's question. It's just the big quiz. Sorry, maybe I built it up a little bit too much. Here's Monday's question, which is your passport to the big quiz. I'm not comfortable with that line. I know it's their line that they're using. It's not really a passport to... If you won a prize at the holiday, then yes, by all means, this is your passport to the... It's not a passport to the big quiz. This is the question you have to answer. This is your chance to go on the big quiz. And to be honest, if you get this right, you stand a pretty good chance of getting on there tonight. Do you know what I mean? Not giving away any trade secrets here, but if you phone up with the right answer, you'll be on the radio tonight. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You'd have to, you know, be really unlucky not to get on to the radio tonight. Anyway, which unit of measurement? I don't know the answer to this one. Is it foot? Is it a yard? A yard. Is it arm's length? Is it? Okay. Well, the arm's length is just... No, that can't be right, because that's just an arm. That's the length of an arm. Yeah, I know. But then that's from the shoulder. Anyway, I don't know. Which unit of measurement did Henry Fonda... hang on. Henry the First... Not Fonda. He was on Golden Pond. What unit of measurement did Henry the First define as the distance from the tip of his nose to his thumb? Agent Chris thinks it's arm's length. I think it's a yard. Lady Alex, what do you reckon it is? Any ideas? 100 feet. Okay, I think we can discount that one. If you know the answer, bearing in mind that Agent Chris does work on the big quiz, so he would know. If you think you know the answer, or even if you don't, I beg of thee, call 09016 339 973. It could be worth £100,000. That really is the amount that's sitting in one of the envelopes in the attaché case of destiny. Calls for 40 from BT Landline. You could be speaking to Garrett King this evening. Melissa, sorry about that.
That's okay.
It was worth it, though, wasn't it?
I don't know. I kind of trailed off.
Oh, well then, hang on.
You took so long, actually.
Hang on. We'll do it again. Hang on.
Oh, please don't.
No, we'll do it again. It's important. Here's Monday's question, which is your passport to the big quiz. What unit of measurement did not Henry Fonda, he was on Golden Pond. What unit of measurement did Henry the First define as the distance from the tip of his nose to his thumb? If you know that answer, then I beg of thee, call 09... That's an old way of writing it. I beg of thee. That's what it says here. If you know that answer, I beg of thee, call 09016 339 973. It could be worth £100,000, 40 pence from BT Landline. Did you get that, Melissa?
I got it, thank you.
What do you think the answer is?
I would go for arm's length.
Yeah, but that's not the length of the arm, though.
Well, I don't know. This is just my gut feeling.
Your gut feeling, okay.
Yeah, my gut feeling.
It's nice hanging out with you.
Okay, shall I speak?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, but I don't mind. The thing is, Melissa, I don't mind the awkward silence.
No, but they're not awkward anymore.
Well, no, exactly. It's
Ian,
just silence.
Past that phase.
It's just silence, and I don't mind that. I am comfortable with the silences when you call in, Melissa.
I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, the car debate. I think men generally
It's not a debate.
Well, I think it is.
Okay.
People are phoning in and giving their views.
Yeah, it's not a debate. We're not debating it, are we?
I like debates. Can't I just make this into a debate? You know.
Debates.
For a short while.
Oh, well, go on then. You can make it into a debate. I think a debate is a little bit confrontational, though.
That's probably why I like debates. Anyway, I think that men tend to...
Please stop saying lended. It's annoying hearing bad English that keeps being spoken. Shut up, Mostyn.
I would
it's
agree with that,
Alex.
though. It's not lended, it's lent.
It is lended.
It's lent.
Once again, I find myself agreeing with you. I hate emoticons and I never use them in emails. Can you imagine Kurt Vonnegut writing Slaughterhouse 5 with emoticons? Although I would like to give Habiba an emoticon, says Joseph in the Bracknell.
Ian?
Oh, here we go. Can we please just clear up the past...
You lack manners.
Can we please... be careful, Melissa, I'm reading. Be careful, I'm reading.
You have no manners.
Can we please just clear up that the past tense of the word fit is in fact fat? As in, man, that sideboard just fat in there. Fitted, indeed. Phew. I just read a private number plate that read... Oh, I can't read that out on the air, Pasquale. Melissa!
Oh, yeah, sorry. What?
I'm not gay.
Never accused you of being...
Yeah, I like. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, Norris is very good. Yeah.
So you've called in, Melissa. We've got a minute left. I think you're wasting your time a little bit, but never mind.
Okay, I just wanted to say, I don't know if I'll finish it, though. I
Yes.
think men tend to personify their cars more than women do.
Yes.
Men generally refer to their cars as she,
Years.
etc. And
Yes.
I don't know any woman that talks to her car.
Years.
Before.
Years.
Ian, how old are you?
Years.
You act like a 2-year-old.
Years.
I'm putting the phone down now.
Years.
Of the year.
Agent Chris, using fingers, how many correspondents have called in so far? One. Well, not... Okay. We need more. Didn't get rid of any correspondence last week because I think the mass culling of the week before, when we got rid of 10 of them, kind of brought everyone in line a bit last week. Last week was good. But I'm prepared to get rid of 10 again this week if we don't get the calls. 0870 9090 950. April the 7th. That's when we update the list. And a lot of this lot are going to go. A lot of them are going. I'm not standing for this. Terry's in the Hammersmith.
Ian.
Terry?
I've got me thinking about this measurement.
Yes?
And if you turn your head to the right for a minute,
Okay, hang on. Yes, sir. Turn it to the
and
right.
put your nose on the top of your arm,
Yes?
there it is. There's a measurement. Arm's length.
Arm's length. We got... Chris, call...
It didn't say where the tip of your nose was.
Chris, call this up. How do I call it up? What do I do? I want to... You do it. Call up. I want to go on here. And then can you take my mic down when I give out the number? This is... Terry, good idea. Listen, if I win the £100,000, mate, I'm afraid you can't have any of it.
Oh...
Gary King, thanks for calling.
What's Gary?
To play the big quiz, you need to answer the qualifier question that I'm asking all day today on LBC 97.3.
All right, mate.
If you do know the answer, please say it after the...
I don't want to give him my number, though.
Name and a contact phone number. If you're right, you could be playing the big quiz with me on London's LBC...
If I gave Gary my number, he'd be on the phone all the time, texting me, emoticons.
Go for it.
All right, cheers. All right, Terry, I'm going... This is me. This is Ian Lee. This is not Terry. I think the answer to the question is Nazi... No, that was last week. Is, was it Terry?
Arm's length.
What?
Arm's length.
I think it's arm's length. If you want to call me, it's 08... I'm not going to give you my mobile number, Gary. No disrespect, but...
0870
Yes?
9090973.
Yes, I'm just saying I don't mind... or you can see me on the second floor after this show. But I don't want to give you my mobile number just because I gave it to a bloke called Hassan earlier on. He was a bit weird. Thank you.
Cheers.
Are you going, are you, Terry, as well?
Well, yeah, I've
Bit bored.
got to get home now.
Bit
yeah.
bored. A little bit bored.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye, mate.
Oh, dear. He was a little bit bored, wasn't he? You missed this lady, Alex. You know we do the random phone call. A guy called Hassan. We answer a question. Completely, legitimately and honestly. Asked me my mobile phone number. I gave it to him. Joanne is in the Kensington.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Joanne.
You want to know the distance from your nose to your thumb?
Something like that. Garrett King does.
Yeah, well, it's a yard.
That's what I said.
It is a yard, yeah. Because that's how
Yard of ale.
people measure cloth in the shops.
But supposing you got little arms. Supposing you're like James O'Brien, you've got tiny little arms.
How do you know? You're terrible, you are.
Well, I've seen James O'Brien's arms. His arms are tiny. Well, his left one is.
Well, that's how Queen Victoria, or wherever it is.
All right, Chris, can we quickly phone up Garrett King again? Hang on, Joanne. Sorry, I've got to call him.
Hi, this is Gary King.
Oh,
Thanks
God.
for calling.
Yes.
To play the big
Thing
quiz,
is,
you need to
does he
answer
mention
the
he was on Radio 1 on
qualifying
this?
That I'm asking all day today on LBC 97.3.
He talks a lot, doesn't
If you
he?
do know
Oh,
the
no.
answer, please say it after the tone,
Sorry.
along with your
Get-
name.
let's get a word in, Garrett.
phone number. If you're right, you could be playing the big quiz
Hang on.
with me on London's LBC 97.3 tonight.
I haven't got much
Good
time.
luck.
Garrett, sorry, it's Ian. Forget the last answer. What did you say it was, Joanne?
1 yard.
It's 1 yard. Where do I get the £100,000 from?
Yeah.
Downstairs. Ian, this is on the email. I'm enjoying as well. Thank you very much, everyone who's emailing in and has changed the signature on the email to mention this show. A lot of you did that last week, and you're still doing that, which is great. Thank you. We're trying to find ways just to get a bit of a bigger audience. So you've got people graffitiing or writing in the dirt on trucks. Wait for this to end. And people changing the signatures of their emails. So thank you. Sam says, Ian, I need your help. My dad and I were talking about your 7-second delay. Excuse me. And got onto the subject of the clock in your studio. I was convinced it will be 7 seconds ahead of the real time, but my dad was equally convinced it will be 7 seconds behind real time, so that listeners will hear the right time when you said it. Which is true, or is your clock not that accurate anyway? Well, I'm guessing it must be 7 seconds behind, is it? It's a digital clock, which is connected to... Is that the kind of clock that's connected... There's a sonic pulse somewhere. I don't quite understand it. Someone explained to me years ago that there's a sonic pulse that all these clocks are connected to, which means it's... No, you don't know, do you? If someone could let me know, was someone winding me up? I nearly swore that. These clocks have got a sonic pulse that is sent around the world so that everyone gets the right time. That's me indicating time there, I don't know. But it will be 7 seconds behind. I think. I don't know. Samantha's in the Earl's Court. Hello, Samantha.
Hey, Ian.
I'm having great trouble with my air conditioning here.
What's wrong?
Well, some say they will. I have it cold, and normally I like it freezing cold, but I think I'm getting old because it's too cold. So I put it up a little bit, and then I get too hot, and I feel nauseous and dizzy, and, you know.
Maybe you should go to the doctor.
No.
No?
No.
Why?
I'm not ill. Just having trouble with the air conditioning. You can't go to the doctor, and my doctor's a miserable old bat. I don't really like her. But you can't go to and say, oh, I'm having trouble with my air conditioning.
Maybe it's not the air conditioning, maybe it's you.
Maybe I'm going through the menopause.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe. How are you, Samantha? You all right?
I'm okay, how are you?
Yeah, I had a good weekend. Oh, I did... yes, now, thank you for reminding me, Samantha. Yesterday, I went with my sister and my brother-in-law and my nephew, baby Dylan.
Oh.
I went. He's a year old in a week or two.
Oh, happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday indeed, Dylan. We'll have a birthday special. But we went to one of, you know those pottery cafes where you go and have like a sandwich and a cup of tea and you paint pottery?
No.
Have you not seen those?
No.
Oh, they're kind of everywhere. They're kind of for kids, generally. Although this place that they do hen parties as well. That'd be a weird hen party. But they have... You go in there, and it's... wasn't really into the idea at the time. There's one near me in Muswell Hill, and you go in there, you can order food, and you get paints and stuff, and you paint pottery, and then they glaze it for you, and you get to keep it. Obviously, you pay for it. And I was like, well, I'll go for a day out. And I was a little bit self-conscious because I'm not very good at that kind of thing. But you know what? We had a brilliant time. We had a really good time. And my sister made a... my mum won't be listening. She'll be watching Deal or No Deal. So my sister made a vase for my mum for Mother's Day and got Dylan to put his handprints all over it. So it's good.
Aww.
Now, I made a tiny little heart-shaped pot. I didn't make the pot. The pot was made. But I painted it. And it was rubbish. So when I get it back next week, I'm going to give it away as a prize on this show. It gets better than that, Samantha. It's signed by me. And if you open the lid, it says Valen sucks. That's the kind of mood I was in.
Can I have it?
No. We'll be giving it away next week in an exclusive LBC 97.3 giveaway competition.
Superb.
Now I'm hyperventilating a little bit.
You should go to the doctor.
No, I'm not. It's that... Oh, my neck's stiff there. Right, Samantha.
Yes.
You've called in?
Yes.
Oh, I've got a text, sorry. Who's texting me now during the show? It's so rude. It's an email. No, it's not. It's about the guy who wants me to... who's going to get me cheap suits. I'll leave this on. I'll turn it off. Samantha, I'm turning my phone off. Hang on.
Okay.
Here we go. Funky. Now, you've called in, Samantha. What can I do for you?
Yeah, you you were talking about women who talk to their cars and name them and stuff.
Yeah, they all do it.
Yeah, no, I don't. But, it reminded me of something I do, which is kind of strange.
Do?
Yes. Do, comma, do.
Do, comma, do. I've got... Well, they a Polish band. I don't know. So what do you do, comma, do?
Okay, when it's really windy, I tend sometimes to talk to the wind. It's... Okay, I have really long hair.
Ooh, hippie chick, patchouli oil. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
No, when it's really windy and it's, gusty and my hair is going everywhere. First, I try to nicely talk to the wind and ask it, please stop. This is really messing with me today.
Yes.
And then I get frustrated and I start getting angry and yelling. Kind of being nasty to the wind.
Yes.
Yes.
And does that ever... well, let's ask the question. Does it ever work, Samantha?
No, but it relieves stress, I think.
Yes, you see. I think... I like Samantha. It turns out she's a hippie chick. Oh, Hassan's in the car. Shorten, hello, Hassan.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Hassan, you're the chap that I called up earlier on the random phone call.
Yeah, it's me.
And let's just listen to what your question was, Hassan. Hang on.
Okay.
Give me the question.
What's your mobile number?
That's a good one. That is a good question.
I shocked you.
That is a good question. That is a good question. What is my mobile number?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello? Thank you, I got it now.
Thank you, I got it now. So, Hassan, I've had my phone on all day. You've not called me yet.
There's one problem.
Yes.
The number after 91
Yes.
and before 29,
Okay.
that digit I lost.
Yes. Oh, well.
If you give me that digit, please.
No.
Otherwise, I'll get it because, I got the rest of your number. I have to listen to that recording again and again to get that one number. So isn't it better?
So hang on, it's one number you're missing?
It's just one number.
Well, just spend a few quid and make a few phone calls.
I made one call and there's a guy in Birmingham who is Pakistani as well.
Yes.
And he's like, hello, who is this? I said, hi, Ian, and he was pretending to be you.
Yes, that was me, Hassan.
And no, it wasn't.
Yeah. You snooze, Hassan. You lose, Hassan.
If you've always dreamed of starting your own business, but never...
Neil is on motorway 3.
Hi there, how you doing?
Neil, I'm fine. You can tell me about the clock, can you?
Yeah, there's a couple of ways that these things can work. It's either there's a transmitter in rugby, so there's rugby time.
Why is it not Why is it not in Greenwich?
No idea.
Okay, interesting.
Don't ask me, I just work in the industry.
Okay.
There's also GPS. You can lock your clocks to GPS.
That's what's Global Positioning Services?
Yeah, that's the one.
You work in the industry, you work in radio?
No, I work,
in time.
TV broadcast manufacturer, so
okay.
Equipment manufacturer.
Okay. Can you get me a free high-definition television set?
That's consumer stuff. We do the broadcast stuff here.
Oh, man. Can you get me a TV career back?
I'll try.
Nice one. There we go. That's something. That's something I've got out of today's show, which is good. So, but you don't know... How would I know which... Because this... Hang on a minute. Let me go back to the emails, Chris. Because this... Sam has emailed in again, saying he thinks I'm talking rubbish about the clocks.
Yeah, the two ways of connecting your clock to read external time is either GPS or through rugby.
Which is the most accurate?
GPS, I'd say.
And I would be...
What you can also do is put an offset on there.
So that's the 7-second delay?
Yeah, you can offset your system.
And so I would be 7 seconds... This clock would be 7 seconds behind what it actually is?
Yeah.
There we go. Neil, thank you very much. An expert has called in. But it's good. Aneth is in the Whetstone.
Hello?
Hello there, Aneth.
Yeah,
That's a good name, isn't it?
I think so.
Aneth. How do you spell it? Is it like Anne with TH on the end?
Sorry?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Okay, it's A-double-N for November, E-T-H. I think that's what you said, isn't it?
A-double-M for mother, E-T-H.
Double N for November.
M for?
November.
Michael? Okay, Ameth. I thought it was Aneth. Sorry, it's Ameth. And what can I do for you, Ameth?
I wanted to find out how your conversation went with the guy who rang up about the question based on why men had nipples.
What?
Remember on Thursday, wasn't it?
Yeah? Was it Thursday or was it Thursday or Wednesday? I can't remember now.
Thursday.
Right.
The guy rang up with a question wanting to know why men had nipples, and you gave him the answer.
Yes.
And he still didn't believe you.
He called back. Did you not hear him call back today?
No, I missed it.
Oh, he called back today and was very rude to me, but he did apologise.
He did. That's good.
Yes.
I missed it.
It wasn't the highlight of the show, Ameth. I would say that this phone call is.
No, that was the good conversation you had with him on Thursday, though.
Yeah.
I was in stitches.
Yeah. Well, he didn't believe I had a biology degree, which I do. Yes, but he did call back today and apologise, but then he was a little bit rude.
He was.
Yeah. Ameth, are you driving?
I am, yeah.
What's your car called?
Hands-free.
What's your car called?
It's a Skoda.
Yeah, but what do you call it? You must have a name for it.
I have a name for my car.
Don't be embarrassed about it.
I don't have a name for my car.
Come on. Seriously, tell me.
Is that what the conversation is about today?
Well, do you not know? Are you not listening to the show?
I turned on at about 5 o'clock because I was late leaving work today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am under the impression, in fact, I believe that 98% of women have names for their cars and they talk to them.
Well, they may talk to them, but I don't know about having names.
Okay.
That's
Listen.
the name for her car. It's Betsy, but she calls all her cars Betsy.
Betsy, you see, that's the typical sort of name that a woman would come up with for a car. But she still talks to them as well. Scott's in the city, aren't you, Scott?
Hello, Lee. Ian, sorry.
What did you call me?
Lee, sorry.
That's quite all right. I don't mind. We don't mind. It's all a bit of fun. It's all a bit of fun, Scott. It's all the same. It's not the same. That's rude. It's fun, though. What can I do for you, Scott?
Well, two things, Ian.
Yes, sir.
First of all, obviously I remember you from the 11 o'clock show.
I remember me from that.
Daisy Donovan, Ricky Gervais and Ali G.
Who?
Ali G.
Don't remember any of those people. No, okay, yes.
I'm sure you do.
Yes.
But since then I ain't seen you on the telly or heard of you, you know.
Did you not see Rise?
No, I didn't
No.
know.
Do you know what, Scott? No one did. Hence the reason it didn't last more than a year.
Probably no good, that's why, yeah.
No, it was good. It was good.
Is it really?
It was all right.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to your show for about a week now,
Yes.
and I was listening to it the other day with the missus,
Yes.
and I said to her, "Who's Ian Lee?"
Oh, what?
And she said, "That guy off 11 o'clock show you used to watch." And I said, "No, that's not him. Don't sound like him to me."
No, it sounds different.
So I had to go on the website, and I saw your picture on there,
Right.
and it was you.
Yes, it is.
Obviously, and...
Where's this going?
Well, where it's going is...
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I saw you last week down in Holborn. Was you in the city last week at all?
Whereabouts in Holborn? Whereabouts in Holborn? On Holborn Road?
No, it's a little side street that runs off Holborn. I don't know what the side street's called, but it's off of Holborn.
What?
I'm pretty sure it was you, and what it is, because some guy phoned up earlier and mentioned the red Peugeot.
Yeah.
And,
You want to... What do you do for a living? You're not a delivery man, are you?
No, I'm not. No, I work for the water board.
Okay.
And, yeah, I just want to know if it was you or not.
Yeah, it was.
Because if it is, you definitely need to get a new car.
Yes, it was me.
That red Peugeot was battered.
It's bad, isn't it? But the thing is, though, the Peugeot does the trick. It's my mum's old car. It's 15 years old, 16 years old, maybe, a bit more. It's only done 29,000 miles. The engine
It looks like it's done more. Was it you, though, that was down in Holborn last week?
I just told you it was me.
Oh, no, you didn't.
It did. It was me.
All right, okay.
Anything else?
29,000 miles, you sure?
Yeah, honestly, seriously. My mum didn't use it for about 10 years.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Anyway, Scott, thanks for that. Yes. I do like that car. Well, the engine needs to be tuned up. It's got an MOT in a month. I don't know if it's going to make it. Steve's in the Southgate.
Good afternoon, Ian Lee.
Oh, God, it's you, yeah.
Well, you can call me God, call me Jesus, call me what you like. If you worship me that much, Mr. Ian Lee, then call me God.
Can I just say that since 5 o'clock, the first 2 hours of this show, cracking, ground-breaking. I'm on fire. Last 25 minutes, load of old tosh. Load of old tosh.
Well, I can't say you're wrong.
If you're listening on podcast, I apologise for the last 25 minutes. I'd skip forward 35 minutes as well.
Wasn't all that on Friday? Did you listen to it?
I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah, it wasn't all that, was it?
You know, horses for courses, isn't it?
Horses for courses. As you say. Anyway, you'll be very pleased to know...
Yes.
...that Tottenham won on Saturday. 2-0.
Right.
2-0. Robbie Keane getting the second goal. Well deserved.
You're boring me now.
Yep.
You know you love it.
You're boring me now.
You know you love it.
You're boring me now.
I want to know, what's his name? Has he phoned you?
Who?
You know, what's his name? The one you done the phone call to.
I feel like we're walking through mud. No, he's not. My phone is switched off now, but he's only one number out.
Oh, well, that's not going to be hard to do, is it?
Well, he didn't sound like the brightest button in the button tin.
Yeah, but he knocked you for 6 when he asked the question.
Good question, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Cracking question.
I'm trying to get you to phone me, because I've got a question for you.
Hint at what the question might be.
Something to do with illegal substances.
Oh, very nice. I like it. You can ask anything, you know, and I will answer honestly.
Well, that's the question I'd want to ask.
Have you emailed?
I don't know how to do all that.
Well, you've got to email... Steve, listen, but you've got to email me, but say hello to Kev.
Hello, Kev.
Hello, Steve.
How are you, Kev?
I'm not bad.
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from the Windsor.
Windsor? That's posh, isn't it?
It is posh. Steve.
Yes, Kev.
You're a cab driver.
How do you know that?
Because you're on every day.
You got you got 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Stop talking about football. It's boring.
No, everyone loves football.
Well,
If you've just missed that bit of the
of the year. Hassan, if you want to call, my phone is on during the news. If you want to call, just see if you've got the right number. We need another correspondent, I think, for the 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. You were good last week, correspondents. You were really good, and I feel I have to kick you up the bum again because you're getting a little bit slack today. I will get rid of 10 correspondents this Friday if you don't make it easy on yourselves. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. The email is iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. Sweet home Alabama. It's 5:30 already. I love this. There we go, you see. Rob in the Pensions. Ian, good for you driving an old banger with a cheap car. You won't get carjacked. You don't have to keep it clean and shiny, and when you're out, people don't say, who's that, we can say twat, with the penile extension. You only need a posh motor if you're Insecure or Steve Allen. It's Rob in the Pensions. I don't think you need a posh car. I had a posh car. Cost a blooming fortune to run. And then when I had a quiet year of work, I thought, I can't get rid of this. This is perfect. And it doesn't matter. I'm not the best at parking. So if I have a little knock here, a little switch, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not going, oh, what have I done? Don is in the Battersea.
Mr. Lee.
Yes?
How you doing, my friend?
Oh, yeah.
Good man, good man. Listen, I wasn't convinced with the answer you gave me about why dogs spin around last week.
Right.
So I've come up with an idea of how to, or assist you to improve your ratings on your show.
Oh, we need it. We need it.
Right, it's just an idea. You don't have to take it if you don't want it, okay?
Okay, let's hear it.
Right. Why don't you have a slot, you call it something like the 5-second slot, where you have members of the public phone in and give you a general knowledge question, a serious general knowledge question,
yes,
and you've got 5 seconds to answer it. And if you don't answer it, if you can't answer the question, then you have to do a forfeit.
What kind of forfeit?
Forfeit something like, live on air, you could eat a chili, for instance.
Where am I going to get a chili from?
Well, you can buy pre-prepared chilies in bottles, jars from...
So I can have a chili always on standby, just in case someone forfeits me.
No. That's just an example. Get one of your researchers to sort of bring in edible bits and pieces.
Don, one of our what? Sorry.
Researchers.
Chris, have we got researchers on this show?
I don't think so.
No, we don't think so.
Oh, right, I was going to respond to that in a negative fashion, but I thought I'd better not. It's probably the reason why your show's not doing too good at the moment.
Yeah, because we haven't got researchers.
But 5-second slot.
Yeah. Well, let's try it then.
Well, okay, I'll give you one question then, right?
Okay, and if I get it wrong, you give me a forfeit.
Well, I can't do one. I'm in my car, you're in the studio, but anyway, the question.
What? Okay.
Right? It's human biology.
Yes.
Your claim to fame, right?
My claim to fame.
Right, what...
Do you know the answer to this question?
I do.
Are you sure?
I do, Ian.
I think you could be wrong, but okay.
No. What is a felchum?
No, that's a rude thing. You can't say that.
No, it's not. It's not.
You can't say it.
What is a felchum?
No, you can't say that because that's rude.
It's not being nasty, man. It's a biological question. It's part of your body.
No, because I know what it means.
No, not that.
But I know exactly what it means, and you can't say that on the radio.
No, I'm not talking about that. I know what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
And I know you're a guy that doesn't entertain that kind of activity.
No, I do not.
Right, I know,
So let's not even allude to it. Okay.
Right. Felchum. What is a felchum? It's part of your body.
No, it isn't.
It is.
It isn't part of your body.
Do you want me to tell you what the answer is?
I want you to tell me how you're spelling it.
I knew you was going to ask me that.
Yeah, because it is not part of your body.
It is.
It isn't, mate.
All right, shall I tell you what the answer is?
I think you ought to, because the thing is, I know that you are making it up and that it isn't a part of the body.
All right, I'll tell you what it is then.
No, because I want you to admit that it's made up.
It's not made up, though.
Wow.
I'll tell you what it is.
No, I think you should... Okay, go on, tell me what you think it is.
Right, it's the cartilage between your nose and your top lip.
Nonsense.
That is, you know that girl that sniffed all that
Yes.
talc and stuff?
Yes.
She lost hers. Right?
That's not what it's called. Don, that's not what it's called.
What's it called then?
I bet you £1 that's not what it's called.
What's it called then?
It's not. I don't know, but it's not called that.
Well, there you go. This is why you need the 5-second slot, mate.
Okay, so the question should be, what's that bit called that's between that holds the nostrils apart?
Yes.
That's your derivia. It's your derivia.
No, that's your felchum, mate.
It's your derivia. It's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 538 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Simon in the Archway says, if you'd like to see more products like the DVD of a driver's eye view of the East London District Line, visit www.video125.co.uk.
Hello, it's Brotherton reporter for TV Times in human form correspondent. And did you know that Derek Beatty was not only the presenter and producer of Mr. and Mrs., but was the programme controller of Border Television at the same time?
Sam, oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I threw one away. Sorry. Konstantin Kostajup, the anime correspondent, says Bleach has been licensed by Viz. This is positive and negative. Positive because Bleach will be shown in the USA and people can go crazy about it. Negative because this could mean it will no longer be fan-subbed and I will have no way to watch it.
Hello, I was just calling in about that guy. The thing he's talking about is a philtrum, Philtrum.
Hello? Hello, mate. Hello? Hello? Hello, mate. Can you hear me? Hello?
Of course it's a Philtrum! Of course it's a Philtrum. Whoever that mysterious magic caller was, thank you for that. We got a good MP3 today as well. It just reminded me. It was Guy Magic Fingers, I know. I recognise the voice. To play. It's me and James O'Brien have a conversation in the toilet. Of course it's the Philtrum. Don calling in with his Philtrum. I know what that means, mate. You know, we're a little bit above that. 0870 9090 973. Good work there from... We only had one correspondent on the phone, didn't we? That's shocking behaviour. We'll see how the rest of the week progresses. Hang on, what are these emails? Ian, could you please ring me as I'd like to ask you a question? Well, you've not put your phone number there. Ian, I've been listening to Danny Baker. He had some woman come on and say she's complimented a friend of hers on her socks. Fortunately, she wasn't wearing any. She just suffered badly from eczema. This is what's happening on the Danny Baker show on another station. I then sent in the gag about this woman phoning in and tearing them off a strip or two. I can't believe they didn't use it. I wonder why I bother sometimes. Well, don't listen to him, although he is good. That's Kev, who wanted to call in and have a go at septum. No, the septum's something different. James is in the Slough. Hello, James.
Hiya, Ian.
Yes.
Do you know 2 weeks ago we had the conversation about going through red traffic lights and whether if there's a cop car behind you or an ambulance, if you should go through?
Yeah, you shouldn't go through it.
Yeah. So what happened was this weekend I was at a set of traffic lights and an ambulance came up behind me and there was no one in front of me, but the traffic light was on red.
Yes.
And it was hooting and had a siren going and it started...
They can't make you go through it?
Yep, so I didn't. But my point was, if the police and ambulance now don't or hoot to make people go through, they should be listening to LBC to learn that they shouldn't do that.
I suspect the members of the force do listen to this show, and they do pick up a few tips. Yeah, of course. They should. James, have you gone? Did I cut you off? Did I cut James off there?
No, okay.
Sorry, I think I pressed the button that made you look like you disappear.
No, I was going to say, so I took your advice, so...
No, you did. The thing is, when it's an ambulance, it then becomes an ethical or a moral dilemma. Do you, if you go through the lights, you're breaking the law, and if there's a camera, you will get photographed and you'll get points or whatever it is, a fine, whatever it is, I don't know. So you shouldn't. Yeah, sorry. So you're phoning up to say I'm right.
Well, not that you were right, but that
I'm right.
I'm taking your advice and not actually going through. And then I was going to say,
yes.
My mum doesn't actually give her car a name, but she always says she. So, like, she's cold, or she doesn't like this road, or
She personifies the vehicle by giving it a sex or a gender. Women are weird, James. This is what women do to make the world more bearable for them.
I know, and I would be like, who's cold? Well, she's cold.
James, thank you very much for that. Just moving on, because I want to go to Glenn in the Reigate very quickly. Hello, Jen. Glenn, sorry. My mind has kind of melted recently. I don't know what's going on here.
Don't worry, let me firm it up a bit for you.
Yes.
Ian, it's not a filtrum.
No.
Not a filtrum.
What, it's not a filtrum?
No.
Well, what is it then?
It is the anterior cartilaginous part of the nasal septum.
So it's the septum?
Yeah.
Well, what's the filtrum?
The septum's got two parts, the anterior cartilaginous part and the posterior bony part.
Yeah, this is the Ian Lee show. Bring it on, boy.
So there you go. It's not a filtrum. The filtrum is the bit between your nose and your lip.
Oh, that's the bit right... Oh, that's... Oh, OK. Well, we've resolved that then.
Good.
Thank you. Bye-bye. There we go. This is right. No. David Prever hasn't come back. David Prever's not back. This isn't James O'Brien doing an extra shift to pay for Babby stuff. This is the Ian Lee show. We're talking about Felcham, and I apologise for that. We're talking about filtrums, and we're talking about septums. If you want to be part of the rollercoaster ride of laughs, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. We will learn more about the human body and its many wonders after a bit of this.
If you've never invested in property, if you'd
load of calls, so let's get through these as quickly as we can. Fonzie's in the Fulham. Hello, Fonzie.
Hey, what's up, Ian?
Hey, Fonzie!
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I am fine and indeed dandy.
Mate. Question.
Yes, answer.
Did Godfrey ever ring back to apologise?
Godfrey called in to apologise. He's the nipple man. He called in to apologise that I was right about nipples, but then he was very rude about my TV career.
Oh, man. What is wrong with Godfrey?
With one hand he gives, the other hand he takes away, and then with
he's gunning for you, Ian. I think he's gunning for you.
I think he fancies me, Fonzie. Fonzie, thank you for that. I'm going to move on because I want to go to Cassidy in the Caterham. Hello, Cassidy.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yes, I'm fine and dandy, sir.
Good stuff. Just wanted to salute you for keeping your old car running just like me, mate.
Oh, that's the way it should be, man. Keep it real.
Exactly. I've got an old Renault 5 red also, and it's 18 or 19 years old.
What reg is yours?
I think... we worked out the equivalent. I think it was going to be something like D-reg or something like that.
Wow, with the B before the numbers?
Yes.
Mine's a J-reg. So J's about 16 years old, I think. I'm not sure.
About right.
I don't
know. Yeah, keep it running. Woo!
Yeah! Ha! Sam's in the Kingston.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, Sam.
It's actually, I don't know if you remember, I called up a few weeks ago, and it's actually not Sam, it's Saf.
Sam?
Remember Saf in the Kingston? You called me fat, you were actually rude to me as well.
Why was I rude to you, Sam?
Because you said I sounded beefy, you said I sounded like a big bloke, and as soon as I told you I came in at 16 stone, £10, you were like, oh, you're fat then.
Well, that's quite a big fat weight.
Well, no, it's not when it's all muscle.
Yeah, but is it all muscle, though?
It is, I'm telling you.
I don't believe you, but okay. So, Fat Sam, what can I do for you?
You're talking about people giving names to the vehicles.
Yes, only girls and losers do it.
Right, well, I don't then.
Oh, no, don't do. I'm sorry, I'm bullying you slightly. Let me ease off a bit. I'm teasing you. I think it's mainly a thing that girls do, but have you got a name for your vehicle?
Well, let's put it this way. I've always been passionate about the vehicle that I drive.
Of course.
Whether it be old, whether it be new.
It's got to be strong.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
at the moment,
take that weight. What?
He's back on that weight again, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Who?
Yes, he is. No, funnily enough, mine's, I've got a Mazda, and I'm part of a Mazda forum, and...
There's a forum for Mazdas? And Mazdas are quite rubbish cars, aren't they?
No, they're not at all. Hey, hold on, Japan came out with the best cars.
Now, already I'm out of my depth. I always thought that Mazda wasn't a very good name in cars, though.
No, Mazda was a brilliant name in cars. I'll tell you what, I've had my Mazda for over a year, and it has not broken down or given me trouble.
You've had it for over a whole year?
Yeah.
That's madness, okay. So what do you call your Mazda? Mickey?
Maz. I call it Maz.
Why do you call it that?
I call it Maz because it's short for Mazda. I mean, a part of the forum, some of the guys in the forum, they call theirs Maisie or Tasha or something like that, but I thought Maz was appropriate.
Tasha's a sexy name, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Matt, you're on the radio.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate, you're right.
Yeah, I think I made a mistake earlier, didn't I? I think I called in the 538.
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry, you were we thought you were a correspondent. I do apologise.
Oh, I'll be a correspondent if you like, mate.
April the 7th.
I know. I've got an interesting fact for you, Ian.
Yes?
Well, it's basically two things, really.
Yeah.
One, to prove that games consoles do actually teach children things.
Yes.
And then the fact that I learnt from the games console.
Well, let's have it. This is all very good.
Well, you know the old Xbox Live game, Feeding Frenzy? Downloadable?
Is it from the 360?
Yeah.
I've not seen any of the downloadable games on the 360 yet. I've really just noticed that this is really anarchy. You can get Gauntlet to download.
You can. And Smash TV.
It's a cracking game. I didn't know that. I'm going to have a look at that tonight. I didn't know that.
And soon Street Fighter 2 as well.
Right. Oh, man.
Well, basically, there's this game called Feeding Frenzy, and you get interesting facts on it.
Yeah.
And when you've actually finished the game.
Yeah.
And one of them is that a parrotfish can change sex.
Wow.
From female to male.
That's got me feeling a little bit fruity. That's a fruity thing. And you learnt that from playing a computer game?
I certainly did.
Bring it on, Matt. That'll do.
How about that?
That's great, thank you. Do you know what? Slightly anarchy, but on the 360 you can go... Chris, you can go and download games on the 360 off the internet, including Gauntlet, which is one of the classic games. Do you know, I might download that tonight and have a session of that. Andrew's in the Hanwell.
Yes, hello.
Yes?
Hi. Now, have you heard of a modified Hauser operation?
A modified Hauser operation?
Yeah.
Yep.
You have?
What do you think it does?
Well, I know it's done because I've had it done to me.
Well, tell me what you think it does, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Right, okay. I have a pair of knees that have got very mobile kneecaps, and on one of them, it just kept on popping out. So, what they did, they took the tendons underneath, the bottom tendons, attaching the kneecaps to the tibia, they transposed them, crossed them over.
Of course they did.
And they also stitched up the ligaments on one side and lengthened the ligaments on the other side of my knee, and that was it. 3 months in plaster in the middle of a hot summer.
Wow, what a sum! Didn't we have ourselves some kind of a summer with our knees taken off? Well, thank you for that, Andrew. No, not a clue. Not a clue why he was telling me that, but it sounded hideous. Giselle's in the Russell Square.
Hello.
Hello, Giselle.
So, is, what's his name, the Knight Rider, a big girl's blouse, because he has a car with a name?
Very good point. Do you know what?
Because you're a fan of the Hoff.
Yes, you've beaten me. I can't argue with that, yeah. He is always a little bit poncy, though.
It was a bit, the leather trousers and the open shirts.
The open shirts and the hair, the big bouffant hair.
Yeah.
Well, Giselle, you've won that, I think. We'll let you have that one. Knight Rider is a big girl's blouse because he has got a car. No, hang on, the car talks back to him. It's different. It's a robot.
Improve your home now and pay next year.
When Claire's in the car. Hello, Claire.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Claire.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fine now. I'm talking to you.
Ian, I wanted just to commend you on your unbelievably fabulous Celebrity Soup programme that you've got me so hooked.
Oh, there's only 2 weeks of it left now.
No!
Yes, but it might come back in the summer. This is the thing that's on the E channel. I don't know what the 01 double. I don't know. Yeah, there's only 2 weeks left.
You are so very good.
Well, very kind of you. Thank you very much. Claire, have you got a name for the car that you're driving in?
Yes.
What is it? It'll be something like Gertrude or something. It's a female, isn't it?
It is.
Maisie.
No.
Trisha.
No, it's not actually it's not a girl's name.
Okay.
It's a colour.
Blue.
No, Rusty.
Rusty. Is it Rusty?
Yeah.
Is Rusty a colour?
Yeah, well, rust is a colour.
Well, no, rust is something that is a corrosion that happens to metal.
Well, yes, I guess.
Yeah, okay. So, and you call it Rusty, and do you talk to it?
I do, actually. When it gets me through a bad situation, I then tap it on the wheel and say thanks.
A bad situation? Without being too graphic, what would that be? Like trouble at home? Marriage problems?
No, only problems on the road.
Would they be caused by Rusty?
Definitely not.
Okay. She's a good car, is she?
Excellent.
Claire, thank you for your call. We're coming towards the end of the show. There's 30 minutes left. The bonus 30 minutes. But what have we discussed today? I don't really remember. Emoticons are bad. Yasser, I think, is a heterosexual. I was right about the nipples last week. I don't know. If you missed the show, it sounded like this. They're using the piano. No, it's about racism. They're using the piano as a metaphor, saying if pianos can work, so can people, black and white. Here we go. Ebony, that's the black keys. Ivory's the white ones. No, this is about the piano now. This bit's about the piano.
The word lended, I don't think is at all right, but you should be saying lent.
Yeah, I like, yeah, he's good, yeah, Norris is very good, yeah, I like, yeah, he's good, yeah, Norris is very good, yeah.
Do you know what an emoticon is?
No.
Oh.
Get it
I'll go first.
Go on, then.
You go.
No, go on,
Who's going to go do it? You do it, I'll do it.
No, go on,
I'll go then. Okay, I'll go.
Go on.
Okay. Irritating smiley faces.
I'm a bit sick.
Ian?
Yep.
You know, Mother's Day is this Sunday.
That's the truth. No messing. That's the show. Hang on, there are more white keys than there are black keys. And the white keys are the naturals and the black keys are the flats. I think it's a racist song. Turns out Ebony and Ivory, all these years I thought it was about harmony. It's a racial manifesto. Dear God, I apologise for that. It's the last 30 minutes of the show. We're on till 6:30. Triple M. Mix Mental Mayhem. It's where we take your call straight to air. No screening. There's a 7-second delay, so don't swear or continue the argument I was starting there about Ebony and Ivory. For God's sakes, please don't do that. Or you'll be dumped, you'll be blacklisted from calling the station ever again. And also, we've got an MP3 that someone has sent in, which is... it's me and James O'Brien having a conversation in the toilets. Yes, it's all very suspicious. We'll have that and maybe a bit more after a wee bit of this. 0870. Boom, that's the bomb. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. It's Triple M. It's where we take your calls straight to air. There's a 7-second delay, so don't do anything too naughty. Otherwise, you shall be dumped and blacklisted from calling the station ever again. You don't speak to Chris, you don't speak to anyone, you just come straight on the air. For example, line 3, you're live on the wireless.
Yeah, I have a jingle for you, Ian.
Okay.
It's Ian Lee is the best. He never takes any rest, but whenever he takes some rest, he is with Callum Best. How's that?
Did he say Callum Best at the end? Chris, can you try... I'm ringing... I'm worried, because there's not that many calls. Here we go. They've all been watching Richard and Judy. That was a little bit worrying for a second. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Line number 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
Yes, if you hadn't have sung, then maybe we could have kept you on till the end. But you sung. Line number... frog in my throat. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 8. Hello? Yeah, you snooze, you lose. Simple as. That's the philosophy of this show. Line number 4. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 4.
Ian, Sam Muswell Hill here.
Hello, sir.
Is it absolutely true that your show is going to finish in about 2 weeks on the E channel?
Yes.
I only just got into it. I only just watched the first episode last week.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's been going for 15 weeks. Do you know what I mean? It's been there for a long time. It wasn't very well publicised. It may be coming back in the summer. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
Yeah! We won! We won! Excellent effort. But you said, for those of you, and there will be a Ferrari via the email on iain.co.uk, he said you're balling me now. Don't change the script. That was good fun, though. Wasn't that exciting? Chris hates it when we do those bits. Because me and Helen, behind the glass, just sit back. And Chris is like there going, this isn't good it's not good radio, you know? Like the rest of it is good radio, do you know what I mean? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. First time caller here.
Hello, Yasser?
Oh, I tried it this time. So my name is Yasser, and this is a leap year. Not a leap year. I've got a way of improving your show. You need more listeners, innit?
Yeah.
You need more listeners. I've got a way of get more listeners.
I'm looking forward to this.
All right. My first thing is that, you need to have a little section about film section, but not correspondence. They're different to a correspondent.
Yeah.
Each week I tell you about the films.
Who does?
Me.
Okay.
I tell you about like a film that's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the second bit is you need to have me on the show more.
So
I think when I'm on the air...
You're on the radio all the flipping time.
Yeah, but I need to be more.
Why more?
Because to get more listeners.
Let's try your film idea, okay? Let's hear about a film that's coming out soon.
I can't think of anything right this second.
Yeah, doesn't work, does it, Yasser? But thank you very much for trying. Ah, dear me. Oh, by the way, Yasser, what are the rules for Triple M?
If you can't swear, you can anything goes.
Yep.
But you can't swear because there's a 7-second delay.
Yes.
And you'll be dumped.
And
you'll be banned, blacklisted from the station.
Thank you. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Oh, you snooze, you lose. I'm sorry, I've got to be tough. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Ian, this morning, Nick Ferret was talking about the gay bar.
Yes.
It's very funny. Is he batty?
Yes, well, they hung up themselves. Is Nick Ferret batty? I don't know. We can ask him. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's time to get rid of Yasser. He's getting too big for his boots, mate.
He was getting a little bit cocky, isn't he? I suspect you could be right. Maybe Yasser has overstepped the mark. April the 7th, we're getting rid of a lot of the correspondence. I think Yasser may be. But let's see. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Birdie Num Num.
Birdie Num Num. Howdy, partner. That's a quote from The Party, which is slightly overrated Peter Sellers film. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hi, good evening.
Hello, good afternoon. Good evening to you, yes.
Who am I talking to?
This is Iain Lee, you're on the radio.
Oh, Ian.
Yes.
I'm very happy to talk to you, but I'm also very upset to talk to you because I didn't want to embarrass you further, but you've just almost given me a nervous breakdown.
What?
With your, I'm boring you. That's just been played on the radio.
Yes.
I really enjoy your programme, but please, to enable me not to turn it off, don't do that again.
Don't do what again?
I'm boring you for about 5 minutes.
You're boring me now. 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 You're boring me now.
Why'd you do that?
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now.
Now that's offensive. Now that's offensive. Now that's
I'm
offensive.
turning you off
now.
The final victory of the Red Army at Stalingrad.
OK, but ask you to send in your MP3s. We've got some cracking ones. We had a bit of a shortage recently, a drought, but there's some good ones, including Steve Allen and his comments on the show, which is very, very good. Apparently he's a big fan. I'm surprised. There's some other bits and pieces. If you want to make an MP3, then send it in to iain@lbc.co.uk. Ben in the North Finchley says, Ian, my MP3 is attached. It's of a conversation between you and James O'Brien in the LBC men's room. Please play on your show.
I will not sit on my arse, sponging off the state. I will get off it and do a proper day's work.
I wouldn't be surprised if in 1 year's time you are the head of a very big corporation.
You could have been a member of the Smart 3 Cortina Owners Club, but you just lost your nerve. There are currently no vacancies. I don't know what you've heard about my private life.
Things are a little bit messy at the moment in the bedroom.
If only I'd worked a little harder.
Do you know what? It doesn't matter.
What's your mystery, Ian? What do you dream about?
Are you wearing a policeman's uniform at the moment?
Are you homophobic?
I take your point.
That would be an interesting admission. So the BBC apparently are the absolute bastion of homophobia.
Oh, that's rude.
Well, obviously it's something in their makeup.
My boyfriend, who is Japanese.
Yeah.
You're staying with me and holding my hand all the way through this mess.
Maybe you better not have an extra sausage with your breakfast. I'm not even going there. Christopher Biggins.
God almighty. Bye-bye.
You're going.
That's my favourite bit, is when it just stops at the end. And Chris and I had a chat about whether we should fade it out, and we decided no. We will play it as it was sent in. Thank you for that. Sending yours to iain@lbc.co.uk. Triple M. Last 8 minutes or so of it. Let's go to line 8. You're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Mushfik.
Hello, Mushfik. How are you?
Yeah, I really wish you was balling me now.
Thank you. I don't think that was the real Mushfik, was it? Line 2. You're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, line 2.
I was just going to talk to you about the car naming thing.
Yeah?
You know you said everyone names their car?
All girls do, yeah.
Yeah, my mum don't, so you're wrong.
Your mum does, you're wrong.
No, my mum don't.
Your mum does.
Not.
Does.
Not.
Does.
Not.
Does.
Not.
Does.
Not.
Does.
Not.
Does.
Never, she will and she don't.
She does.
Not. She doesn't. She doesn't.
She does.
No.
Yeah, she does.
Not.
Does.
No.
Does.
No.
You know you're sounding childish, don't you?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks very much. 0870 9090 973. That's how you win an argument, ladies and gentlemen. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hi.
Hello, Line 8, you're on the air.
Me?
Yes,
me?
It's you, you're on the radio.
Igor, hi.
Oh, hey, Igor, how's it going?
Hey, man. Yeah, I just joined this tribute band called OCDC. You know, like OCD.
Yeah, the Orange County disorder.
So I was trying to get, jingle, like heavy rock jingle. I don't know if you're interested.
Yeah, I'm very interested.
Okay. Also, I thought a funny idea.
Oh, have you not got... I thought you were going to play it to me.
I am, but just in the meantime.
Yes.
You know, like, A, B, C, E, you could have, like, O, C, D, E is yes, 15, 3, 4. Anyway, this is ACD.
Oh, this is good.
Hop-a-doodle-doo.
If you're having trouble with a high school head, give them the blues. You want to graduate with nothing is bad, is what you gotta do.
Hop-a-doodle-doo.
Pick up the phone, I'm always home. I come anytime. Just ring 087090973. A little love for class. Ian Lee on the LBC.
Is that a number?
Ian Lee on the LBC. Ian Lee on the LBC. Ian Lee 97.3. Ian Lee.
I think you missed out an O.
7.3.
What do you think?
Were you singing that live?
Yeah.
Did you miss out an O in the number?
I think I did.
I thought so, you see. He said 08709090973. Thank you, Igor. Always good to hear you, man. We miss you in the afternoons. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
In 1991, she was 13 years old, so that makes, anyway, here's Blossom. Don't know about the future.
Blossom. She was quite quirky, wasn't she? She had, like, stripy socks and a hat. Big nose. Remember? 91?
In my opinion, nation, this sun is gonna surely shine.
Thank you very much for that. 08709090973. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hi, my name's Josh. You may not know me, but basically one of your friends, they gave me a number because I thought that you were cute. So I was wondering if, like, soon you would want to link up or just, you know, go out for a quiet drink. So what do you think?
I should let you know that you're on the radio.
What do you think?
I should let you know you're on the radio.
What?
You phoned a radio station? You're live on the radio?
You said that you were like that.
Yes. I'm confused. Line number 4 is on the wireless.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I said hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I said hi.
So did I.
Okay, fine. Okay, we've had that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Will you go on the website for me?
No, I don't think I will. Line number 5, you're on the wireless.
Do you have qualification? Do you have qualification? Do you have qualification? Do you have qualification?
I think that's from an advert. It's from one of the ads, isn't it? I'm not sure. That's the only reason I'm stopping that, because I think that's from an ad, and we can't really do the ads. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Is that me?
Yes.
Ian Lee.
Hello.
Tell me this, what am I having for dinner tonight?
Let me have a think. What are you having for dinner tonight?
Got a good record the last couple of weeks. Come on, come on.
Good, and it's been good so far. No, Oh, hang on a minute. You're having a Tesco's ready meal, aren't you? You're having, it's the sausage and mash ready meal.
Oh, you're good, my friend.
I'm very good, my friend. 08709090973. 100% record so far, never beaten. Those ready meals are good. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Hello there.
Ian.
Yes.
It's all on tomorrow night. We're meeting up, me, you, Mickey the Fish, Marlin Park. You're in. It's all double bubble. You in?
I'm in.
Good. Until those muppets that phone up and they start talking like, you're boring me now, they're boring me now, and I'm sending the boys round.
Nice. Double bubble. It's nearly home time. Nearly home time. I've got new settees. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I was just phoning up to let you know I'm listening to you again because I've been off for the last couple of months and I'm listening to you again. Yay. Hello?
Line number 4, you're on the wireless.
Ian?
Yes.
I'm in Tooting Beck, Lido. Lots of water up here. Can I have a water sprinkler?
I think you can.
Thanks, mate. Bye-bye.
No worries. I've got no idea what's happened in the last 5 minutes. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
You're rubbish.
Line 1, you're on the wireless. I love this job. Line 1.
Who are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the radio.
Am I?
Yep.
Wicked.
Nice. Let us go to line number 5, you're on the wireless.
Can I go home now?
No, you've got to wait another 5 minutes, I'm afraid. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 7.
Steve Platt loves moussaka.
Imagine if this were 3 hours long, this show. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian Lee.
Hello.
My name's Gabriella, and I've been trying to phone... Wait, just 1 second. Yeah, sorry. And I've been trying to phone you, like, for 3 months or something like that.
Okay. You've not been trying hard enough, because it's quite easy to get through. You've got 20 seconds.
Oh, and I love your show so much, and I think that tomorrow should be a National Day of Brother and Sister Day.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. Let's get one more in. Let's get a very quick one in. Line 10, you're the last call of the day.
Ka-ding-a-ding, 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 woohoo, yeah!
What a great way to end. Nightly News coming up. See you tomorrow at 3.
This show is completely... If Ian Lee in any way approaches being